must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven send. With me tonight, I run away. We'll never forget the past, but what counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I get scared, just come take this risk now. We'll be prepared. I run away. I run away. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep your secrets there, keep them everywhere. Just you and I run away. I run away.
Breathe you in like oxygen. Oh, in an otherwise suffocating world, I'm reaching out for arms, I'm drowning in the open-ended love we're making, girl. Exhale the past, inhale a future that lasts. Change my heart, change my mind. For the last time, wanna believe in the life I've led. I don't wanna leave another word unsaid. You know my heart
will follow. Yeah. It's a big Nick energy show. Live on the TOLE dough. Here in the 9, have mud in the blood, and we're only going up, yeah, vertical. Touching the sky every time that we glide on 75 off fashionable, so fashionable, so far from broke. Just letting you know that we get it and go. It's a big Nick energy show. Live on the TOLE dough. Summer's too hot and the winter's too cold. It's a real sweet spot. You stop and know, yeah, it's a big Nick energy show. So big, I'ma write it in bold. It's a big Nick energy show. It's a big Nick energy show.
Oh, there you go.
The Picnic Energy Show, the podcast.
It made far more sense.
Hey, what's up, guys? Guess what? It's Monday, October... What is today? 28th?
Yes. It's
28th, episode number...
Halloween.
7. How old are you, Corey?
Halloween.
Okay, plus 6.
Halloween.
I think it's episode 28. Did you write it down? What are you wearing, Corey?
So Gina had these beautiful, gorgeous boo earrings that were sitting on the table, and I said, "Can I put them on?"
Oh boy!
I forgot that my ears are not pierced, so I figured I could just
wait. Did she pierce them live on the show?
Well, I just jammed it in my ear, and I heard a pop.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, this that hurts a lot more than I thought it would. So I'm going to take this out.
I think it really looks beautiful.
I think
it looks beautiful. I think it really emphasizes your eyes.
I'm getting woozy. So
that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. If you're asking me that,
definitely gonna. Oh, okay. You're definitely gonna need to.
You're gonna need to disinfect those,
alcohol.
Gina. Oh, what is on that?
Yeah. Corey juice.
Do we got any alcohol white pads?
Just keep them. I don't need them. Here's the other one. I don't even
have them both.
These are going in my nipples next.
Welcome to the Big Nick Energy Show. It's Monday. We're live every single Monday. You can catch us right on YouTube and Facebook Live. Corey, that doesn't go on your nipples.
It should be.
No, absolutely not. Gina, you can throw those away if you want to.
I'm gonna
Can
have
you make
to
them
now.
twirl though?
Girl, you know I can.
He can make other things twirl too, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm a grower, not a shower. So no, I can't.
We got Corey W. King. We got the SS Gina in studio. That was better.
It's
You did, you did better today.
I try.
Southside Gina.
Yeah, South Side. It's not a ship.
I'm not an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am a submarine.
I mean, she does go down.
To be fair,
She does go down.
over 400 seamen have been with
Stop
this ship,
it.
So just
Stop it.
saying.
Stop that.
What?
Gina, who'd you bring with you today?
I brought my friend Jen.
Hey, Jen!
TikTok influencer and genuinely one of the funniest humans I've ever met in my life.
Thank you.
What about us?
No.
No. Take that back.
No.
I take the buzz
Jen,
back, but what
get
about
right
us?
right up on it like it's a guy.
I know who was on this mic.
You can pull it
last
towards you.
week.
You pull it towards you,
Sorry.
right to your face. Yeah, she knows.
knows
Chris.
people.
Chris was on the show last, and she said something right before the show started. that was
I said
kind
it
of-
backwards.
She said this. Repeat what you
Yeah,
said.
repeat
what you said before the show.
Okay, what I said is this is the closest I will ever get to kissing Tiefel. However,
That's hold on, wait. Before she says anything, that's what she said, and I said, So you want to kiss Chris Tiefel?
No.
Now, mind you, Chris is a very great guy.
Awesome gentleman.
Awesome guy, very funny. He looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
he is in a very committed
Well, why don't
relationship, and
you
we do.
date him?
I would, but he's in a committed relationship, and apparently is
Corey
not
got turned
gay.
down. Corey got turned down.
Yeah, I probably,
Welcome, Jen, to the show.
thank you.
Thanks for coming in, hanging out with us. Where are you from? Are you from Toledo? What's the 411 on you?
Okay,
What's the 419 on her?
No,
That's her phone number. We don't want that.
I do.
He does.
I definitely do.
Corey.
hoe.
Do you see what she looks like? I kind of want any.
Thank you. Okay, so I wanna preface by saying that I feel that I'm part of like some social experiment that I did not agree to
Yeah.
because I am from Oak Harbor
What?
and
Where is Oak Harbor?
it's the safe area. It's out by like Port Clinton. Do you know where Genoa is?
No.
You wouldn't know where Oak Harbor is.
Just look for the credit
There's
ratings
no
to
reason.
go up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, one
Wow.
of those.
No,
All right.
but so here's a fun fact. I don't drive highways, so it would have been safer. So I went like Woodville Road through downtown Toledo, up the scary Monroe Street, all the way down to like Secor, and then it got pretty again. And I'm okay with it now, but
Jesus.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What kind of maps are you using? The printout ones? There's an easier way to get here.
Me and
MapQuest.
MapQuest.
There's an easier way to
I
get
know,
here.
but I don't
Now,
drive highways.
You drive a tank and you're afraid to drive on highways?
Yeah, that's
She drove through the east side to get here, Corey.
Well, is Oak Harbor on the east side of Toledo?
I don't. Gina, do I look like Lewis and
it's-
Clark?
It is east of Genoa. So like east of Genoa, Elmore. It'd be like between here and Cedar Point. Does that help you?
I know where Cedar Point is. Okay.
It's,
okay.
it's between here and Cedar Point.
I'm closer to Cedar Point than I am to here.
Yes.
Oh.
And you know what the opposite of east is? South. And that's where Crystal on the streets live. Hey, Crystal, welcome to the show.
Crystal?
Hi, it's nice to be back.
Oh, we thought we were
We're
gone
like,
for a minute.
Oh, the problem still exists.
We missed our last 2 weeks. We're having some technical difficulties as always. And we realized that it was Corey. When he takes his pants off in the studio, his zipper accidentally touched the metal on the defibrillation modulator and shut down half of the show.
I need to breathe.
Yeah. So Crystal's back. Welcome back, Crystal. How you been? We
What
missed
just
you.
happened?
Hi, I've been good.
What do you got for us this week?
All right, I want to start off with McDonald's pulling their quarter pounders due to that E. coli outbreak for 13 states, it looked like.
What?
Yeah, as of October 24th, 75 total illnesses, including 1 death.
For the longest time, I would always promote McDonald's. I'm like, the salads, if you're eating good, you can get E. coli.
You can't
If you're
get
eating vegetables, you get an E. coli. Never McDonald's, but now they're infiltrating McDonald's.
Infiltrating?
Is that the right word?
What is that? Like a baby army?
Infant training.
Infiltrating.
They're infant training into McDonald's.
There's a bunch of marching infants.
With Happy Meals.
What is it? Infiltrating?
Yes,
Infiltrating.
Infiltrating.
My bad.
Infiltrating. You're fine. But
Sorry, we got a teacher on the show.
so
Literally.
onions are what did it, right?
Yeah.
Was it onions?
Yes, the silver onions on the quarter pounder burgers.
So before my diet, I was still eating, fast food here and there, and they had changed their onions. I remember you used to get a McDouble would have the dry onions, the little slivers, but now it's more of a grilled onions, and it kind of changed the flavor. I didn't like it.
I like the minced onions on the Big Macs.
Right. That's
So
good. But
if
the
you
new
take
way is like grilled.
the dry minced onions.
Yeah.
And you just put a little water in them and
Make them wet a little bit.
And what do you call it? Reconstitute them, I think it's called.
Okay.
Then you could put it on make Big Macs at home.
Makes it better for you.
I will say this about McDonald's.
face.
McDonald's can literally kill everyone in a state, and I don't think it's going to affect their numbers because people are going to go there regardless of what they're doing.
McDonald's is gross anyway. But it can't, is it just McDonald's? Like only old McDonald's farm had E.
I don't
coli?
know. Yeah.
Well, no,
but check
it
this.
came from Taylor's Farm in Colorado. So they actually stopped sourcing their onions through them indefinitely for 900 locations.
What?
So they're taking a big hit losing McDonald's.
If only Colorado had another farming
Right.
crop to fall back on.
Right.
Any
Dang it.
other
Well, check this out, guys.
farming
How many of
crop.
you guys on the show? There's 4 of us. Have gotten McDonald's and you go through the drive-thru, something's messed up or something's wrong. Raise your hand.
I mean,
Oh, every single time.
But you go back.
yeah.
But you go back.
It's like an abusive boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going back.
Yeah.
For more abuse.
That clown.
My vote is they get a third window.
if
you
I had
order at 1, get your food at the 2nd. The 3rd, you talk to another person, you tell them what they forgot.
Well, they kind of have it. Like they don't have a person at the third window, but they have a third window to make you pull up now.
Right.
yeah.
I wonder if that's for.
I don't think though.
I'm sorry, is
If I
that
had a boyfriend that gave
We
me
got a
E.
laugh track.
coli,
Laughing.
yeah,
It's kind of too long.
I don't like it.
Too long.
If I had a boyfriend that gave me E. coli, though, I think I would officially leave him.
No, you wouldn't.
But you'll go back to
Like,
McDonald's.
who else you going to go to? You already got E. coli.
Right. And you have a comorbidity.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you okay?
No, I'm good. These guys are dumb.
Yeah, it's a doctor's term. Me and Corey
Yeah.
are doctors, so it's a comorbidity.
I told this story. Remember the diabetes story?
Which one of us had it at the time?
When I needed a comorbidity to get the surgery. And so I had told them this, and Nick cannot pronounce it. So it's just whatever.
I pronounce it just fine.
It's whatever he pronounces it
Right.
as.
Comorbidity.
Yeah.
Would
Acornbilities.
Yeah, acornbilities.
Yeah.
if you were eating acorns, you wouldn't need the surgery.
No,
though.
no.
That's
no.
for sure.
I have a
She does
squirrel
like
friend.
nuts though.
All of them. All the nuts. You know what's weird? I'm just trying to figure out what's going. Like, you usually have a little bit of music playing in the background.
Well, we got Crystal. I turn that off when she's on.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, why is it
Yeah.
so quiet? Okay,
Yeah.
I want to hear Crystal.
Crystal, what else you got for us?
Okay, and then McDonald's did say today that the quarter pounders will be returning later this week in those locations.
Hold up.
You don't even
You
eat
couldn't
quarter pounders. Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so used to just clapping in general for McDonald's. I got excited.
What's screwed up is
Yeah.
yesterday
Yeah.
I went to McDonald's and I contemplated getting a quarter pounder. I'm so glad I didn't because you know how
Yeah.
pissed off I'd be if I went to order a quarter pounder and they would be like, "We're all out of quarter pounders right now."
Is that
would've
the only thing
ruined-
that has onions? And is that the
that
only
type of onion.
that type of
And
onions?
is it the only McDonald's is the only chain that gets their onions from that particular farmer?
If you're
They
getting
might,
something
especially
from-
McDonald's.
yeah.
They're so big.
As a farmer, if you're getting something, if you have McDonald's as a client, you exclusively provide for
Right.
McDonald's.
So
Just
all-
for them.
Shut down everything.
all their
Right,
eggs were in that basket. That farm's going to shut down.
Yeah.
But another tiny farm will blossom now.
It's true. It
Onions have to
leaves-
come from somewhere.
Right. That's
leaves
true.
room. Also, it's really gross because, I mean, if you think about it, the E. coli is coming from poop.
Yeah,
Like,
the manure in
it's
the
from
fields.
the manure.
Yeah.
Did
So-
you really not know where E. coli came from, Jim?
No, I have never had it.
She's all
You've
wiping
never-
off her shirt.
Well,
She's
you're
like,
not-
I might got it on my shirt.
You're not supposed to have it, but you should at least know where it comes from. It shut down Chili's.
Come on, Jen.
I know where
They
pink
shut
eye
down
comes from.
Chili's.
Chi-Chi's,
Same.
not Chili's.
Same.
Chi-Chi's.
pretty much.
Chi-Chi's.
Well, I know where pink eye comes from.
It's the same.
Well,
Okay.
It's basically E. coli in your eye.
Right. In your eye. Crystal, what else you got for us?
All right, I know how Gina loves her Crocs.
I do.
So on October 23rd, Crocs came out with Crocs for dogs.
What?
Yeah, they were $50 and they sold out that day.
Are they 50?
They're more expensive than the human Crocs.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
But are they
Just
$50 for 4 of them?
Yeah.
For 4.
Okay.
They came in 3 different sizes.
okay, what sizes do they come in?
small, medium, or large.
See, that's not fair. Okay,
So Chihuahua, Daffododle, and German
What's a
Shepherd.
daffododle?
It's a part Daffy and
You
part
made
Doodle.
that up.
Daffododle, isn't it?
Welcome to the show where Nick just makes up words.
It's a real dog.
if you're smart, what you do is you find a child that has the same size feet as your dog, and then you
Two pair.
You get two pair. for $50.
Corey. Thank you.
That's my parenting.
Thank you.
tip
That's
for the
why
day.
we have you on the show, Corey, to clarify that for the listeners.
Yes.
Thank you
Parenting
so
tip
much
the
for
day.
that.
Saving you money since
Oh,
1933.
he's so good. He's so good and talented, is what they say in the emails.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, it also says we don't like Corey. Can you replace it, please?
Most of those emails come directly from me.
One of them was from Crystal. All right, Crystal. Thanks. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Crystal.
Later.
Hi.
Oh, I missed Crystal.
Yeah, I'm glad she's back.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome to the show, guys. The Big Nick Energy Show. We're live every single Monday from 6 to whenever we feel necessary. Oh, we got Corey W. King, SS Gina in studio. We also got Jen hanging with us. She is a influencer, according to Corey.
I don't.
Is that what you go by, Jen? What are you considered?
Disclosure,
Like, what
I did not.
What
say
are
an
you?
influencer.
yeah, what are you?
We did not know how to claim you. We were just like, I don't know. She's hot and has a lot of followers. I
Oh,
don't
so
really
I'm
know what
being
to put you
used?
in as. No. I'm just saying.
So
No, that
Trust
wasn't
me,
even
we got-
considered when we asked you.
We got our 3 listeners by ourselves. Trust me, we don't need help.
Okay,
Trust me on that.
so by day,
Yeah.
I work in insurance. I'm an insurance agent. I work for I work for an insurance company in Florida.
Oh,
so I
nice.
can't even help you in Ohio.
Oh.
And
Boo. I mean, yay.
I did it long enough, and you never bought insurance from me. So
I don't
Oh,
have. Jokes on
burn.
you. I don't have insurance.
Joke's on you, Jen.
No, and then I just somehow randomly I got on TikTok a few years ago, and it just kind of blew up. But before people think that I'm like sitting here with millions of followers, don't get excited. There's like 86,000. It's not.
Oh, that's it. That's all.
Not. I'm not being modest, but it's not. There are people that have way more.
Big Nick Energy Show. We have 7.
Yes. Actually, we.
One of them is my mom.
If you're one of my followers, go follow him, please.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Follow. I take a lot of
They've
pity.
I was just gonna say,
If you
they've
don't like
taken other
babies,
pity
don't add
things.
us.
I will take
Yes.
pity anything.
Right. So you sell insurance by day. What about at night?
Can I say that?
Please. Again,
Corey, stop.
pity
You want me-
anything.
Corey?
over
Do you
here.
want me to like say it slowly?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Do you want me to
Jesus.
whisper it?
Here we go.
In that
No,
voice,
I'm
exactly.
good. No, I'm good. I'm a mom. Like the last time I saw you guys, I was just a married woman. I am now a divorced woman with 3
sorry about
children.
that.
So it's going well.
Well, so I had 2 kids with my ex-husband, and then had a fling and had another baby, and then left him, and now I'm with a new guy who's pretty awesome. But yeah, so much is.
Are you gonna have a baby with this? Like, are you gonna?
No, my
are
whole
we-
phase is over.
Oh.
I'm nearly 40. We got really old
Well,
guys.
kids don't. I mean,
Ew.
it's just because you're having kids with them doesn't make you a hoe. That's not the hoe part.
Oh, I don't know.
Gina
what
would
kind of-
know.
what-
Gina would know.
Because I didn't have my entire 20s. I made it through without having children until I was 28, and I was in an epic whore phase.
No, so I think that kids just complicate relationships at this point. It seems like every time I have them with someone, the relationship ends.
You know what, Jen? You're right.
Kids
You're
are
right.
the problem.
Same.
So kids are the problem.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
And so this one, I am going to just say no to that, because anybody who knew me before knows that we don't need another Jen Ho phase before I go to the next guy.
It was really fun.
I'm really glad you actually said that, because I have a rule with people that I date. I don't date people who have kids, which is the reason why I.
Because you have 7.
Yeah, and also the reason why
You should be happy that they want to date you.
Oh.
You really shouldn't you shouldn't be so picky. Because at our age, it's hard to find people that don't have kids, and you are already you're broke, you're not that great looking, you have
Right,
7
especially
kids.
that sweater.
Okay, first off and foremost, I'm gorgeous.
With your Mr. Rogers sweater.
I bring a lot
Right.
to the table.
No,
I'm
you
not
eat
as-
a lot at the table. There's a difference.
Oh, by the way, your car's leaking oil, Corey, in front. You're gonna have to
oh,
clean
It's
that.
not parked next to mine, is it?
And he barely fits into his car.
Oh.
Okay, next
He's got a
segment.
cool
You have,
mobility.
you have 15 comobilities.
I don't know what that is to even know if I have them or not.
So, I mean, I feel like at this point,
can
just
see it in
date
your face
women
you
with
do.
kids.
No,
It's-
that's gross.
Wait, so you're in a relationship, yes?
That's why he leaves.
Yes.
That's why he leaves them after he has kids with them.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the mom? All 7 with one?
No.
Oh God, no.
So because he knocks
out.
them up. Then she has a kid, and then he's like, I don't date women with kids, and then he leaves them.
That's exactly
He
what
has
I'm saying.
more baby mamas than he does children. Figure that one
I can
out.
think of
That is-
another
that's
person
actually
on the
true.
radio who might have that beat, but we don't drop names. But I know someone else.
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with that person.
Yeah, me too, in the worst way possible.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Nope.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Nope.
But anyways, big shout out to
Yeah.
our sponsors of the Big Nick Energy Show, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. We have Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations for all your custom tumbler, t-shirts, wedding gifts, and so much more.
Oh, Christmas is coming.
Yeah, Christmas is coming. Halloween, she's making cups right now, your spooky cups. Hit her up on Facebook at Danielle Alonso's Personalized Creations. Also, Toledo DJs and ToledoPix.com. Your number one stop for all your wedding needs, such as DJs, photo booths, photography, video, and so much more. Toledo DJs on Facebook.com. Also, Natalie's Love at First Bite, home of the Big Nick Burger. Gina, you would love Big Nick in your mouth, let me just tell you.
I mean, nothing about that sounds appealing.
It does.
And she doesn't get the onions at Taylor Farms, right?
Ah, she doesn't. So
there's
her food is still
Big
good.
Nick is safe to put in your mouth.
Yes, absolutely.
But
100%.
does it have cheese?
I'm sure.
Yes. Big Nick definitely
Have you-
does have
You can
The
have
word
cheese or
big
without
is
cheese. That's
in
the
the
beauty
name.
about ordering from Natalie. You can customize
Customize
your
it,
burger
yes.
any way you want.
Yes, thank you so much. And that's what she can do for you at Natalie's Love at First Bite. Hit her up on Facebook. Also, Pandora Flooring.
Pandora Flooring and Supplies. Have you ever thought about your ugly ass shower? That
Yes.
that hideous plastic that just is starting to peel. You want to know what's behind that hideous plastic?
No.
All that gunky hair,
No,
all that
stop, I'll
nasty
throw up.
debris. You need to get rid of it and put in some new tile. Call Pandora Flooring and Supply tomorrow and talk to our sexy staff. And we will come out. We will come and give you a customized estimate. They are perfect. Pandora Flooring and Supplies.
I meant to
Narrow
ask
store.
you.
Oh, yes.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry.
No.
I
Wow,
interrupted
Gina.
you.
No,
please.
I want to ask because I keep meaning to ask him this.
Yeah.
Do you guys do the where you?
Yes.
Where you?
Yes.
Where you redo the
Yes.
tubs and make them walk in? You know what I'm talking about? Do you do that? No.
It's got like the gate to open where you
No,
can
just to make
Oh.
it turn it into a walk-in shower.
So we do we
Like
we do
take the
walk-in
old
showers.
bathtub
and-
out and make it into a walk-in shower.
Yes, we actually have a lot of walk-in showers that we do on a daily basis.
And
yes.
you do all the installs.
Yes, 100% all.
I needed
So you
to
do
know
everything.
because my mom's getting older, and I want to
Yeah.
do that for her. So I wanted to see if that's something
Even
that
not
could
being
do.
old, it's difficult when you have we have a
for me.
tub, but it's like when I'm wet, I got to get my leg over that. Like it's a hurdle.
Yeah,
I'm not Olympian.
honestly, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
I'm designing my not my next house because there's a whole story there, but the house after that I'm designing right now, and I'm like envisioning like what I want my shower to look
Yeah.
like. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna have a walk-in. I'm gonna have a little bench in there, so like my Gina can shave her legs, and I can sit down after I get tired from standing in the shower too long. You have to figure out yourself for the future, and Pandora Flooring and Supplies can help you with that.
That's what makes them so amazing, Corey, and we love that they're part of our show.
exactly. Remember, narrow store, wide selection, and sexy staff.
Sexy staff.
You know who else sponsors our show?
Who does?
Burkett Restaurant.
I love
Equipment and
Burkett.
Supplies. Who doesn't love cooking? And you get better and better at it the more professional grade equipment that you have. If you need a new
100%.
skillet, new spatulas, new knives, I just bought a new knife, a new bread knife, because Gina's dad makes bread and he sends it home every single week. And we were just cutting it with a chef's knife.
Wait, why did you ever bring bread to the show?
Because his bread's actually really good and it
Is
does
it
not,
sourdough?
It doesn't last.
He makes all different kinds of bread. I'll try to bring some or have him make
Love
some
bread.
specifically for the
I can't
show.
eat it right now.
Yeah, but
Are you doing like keto?
We'll talk about it in a second.
yeah,
we got it coming up, Jen.
yeah, we did
On the 6th.
I was like, you know what we need to do? Gina's like, we need a bread knife. The next day I brought home a bread knife. So easy to cut now. So anything you guys need,
Is
anything
it like
you can
a
think of.
sharp knife through bread? Like that easy to cut?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not
like
necessarily
butter.
just commercial things, Corey. Your stuff for just the regular homeowner at your home.
Anything you need.
I love that.
You know what
I
makes
love
you
that
feel
about Burkett.
professional is that Burkett, they have those metal bowls.
Yeah.
You know, like the metal mixing bowls.
Yeah.
And I love like when you put your fries in it or you put your chicken chunks in it when you get done making it and you do like the little swirly thingy, like to toss them in the...
Makes that noise.
It makes me feel all professional.
Yeah.
You know what I love right now, Gina?
What?
Is that you stopped moving 30 seconds ago, but yet your body is still shimming right now.
Corey, we'll say that about Gina
Well,
or
I'm just
Gina.
saying, it's a fact. Her comorbidities allow her to shimmy.
That's
longer
really
than she
mean.
stopped.
That's really mean.
I'm not upset about it at all. Like look at what it's coming from.
That's true.
The scariest costume you
I
could
keep
think
looking
of.
at you and I can't see your
It's
shirt because it
horrifying.
matches your skin.
My shirt
looks
is-
like you're
my
naked.
shirt
It looks
is-
like you have no shirt on.
My skin is maroon.
I'm just saying it's dark in here. It's dark in here.
And we could trade.
Okay,
No,
you take yours off, I take mine off.
Why would
Corey?
you do that?
Corey?
Now you're gonna have to see Hershey Kiss
Corey.
nipples.
Whoa.
Keep your shirt on,
She said
Cornholio.
I thought it was
No.
Okay.
He's sweating.
Jen, we forgot to warn you.
Thanks, guys.
He just started sweating profusely. from
Corey's
that
one
movement.
word away from getting naked on the show.
So I
Always.
watched about
Yeah.
3 minutes of last week's show.
Thank you.
Did you
Got a
see his
fan.
Hershey Kiss nipples?
No, but I saw that like he hugged you multiple times
God,
and he was
wouldn't
moist.
stop.
Gina loved it.
He is so damp. Is he? Let me see.
No, he's wet.
Yeah.
Oh, he's.
Yeah,
I
he
told,
is.
he's damp.
If
he's
you hug
always
me, you can
damp.
be wet too.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
He's
that's our
always-
guest, Corey. Stop
I
it.
know.
He's
she's-
like a walking basement. He's always damp and smells like mildew.
Someone's getting damp rid for Christmas.
I do actually need to. I actually do need to apologize to you for last week because after I hugged you and I went home, I was like, I don't think I put on deodorant today, and I hugged her like.
I didn't. I just held my breath every time he touched me.
Well, in that case, you're welcome.
Terrible.
I pulled in and was doing because I was like, is this like a hugging show? I'm not. Prefer not, but so I was like, hurry up and spraying perfume and like doing like the checks, and
Yeah.
I think I'm good. Hold on, let me waft.
Corey, give her a hug and see if she's good.
No, you should, let me just sniff you.
What is?
Gina got out of the way real quick. No.
I don't want any of this
Whoa.
happening because I want him to touch me, and then I'm.
Is it cucumber melon, Corey?
Jen, you smell delightful.
Stop.
It's Armani.
You were too bougie even for me, and that's
He is.
Someone in the group said
That is
hug
saying
Gina.
a lot.
Someone said hug Gina.
No, is
Do
Lisa
it.
said hug.
Comment.
Yeah, she said hug Gina.
I
mean,
love you,
it's
but please
it's a request.
stop.
You have to do what they say.
No,
It's a request for the
she's gonna
show.
get
Thank
you.
you. Aw,
This
so
is her
sweet.
source of amusement every week.
So sweet.
Make it a trend.
Go hug her.
I want
So
to.
funny.
We know.
Also, big shout out to Jason Hall with the Danbury Realtor Group, part of the Fresh Group. If you're selling a home, you want to buy a home, Jason Hall is not only a good friend of mine, but he's a proud promoter on the show. Jason Hall, hit him up. He's part of the Fresh Group, 419-509-3354. If you just got a question, you're selling or buying, now's the time with interest rates slowly going down finally. Now's the time to do it. Also, big shout out to Seth for our amazing intro. Guys, it's time for the weigh-in.
You were supposed to send me that intro, by the way. And you
Time
didn't.
for the I got to get it's on disc.
Define a weigh-in right now, because
You're not being
No.
weighed in.
You're not.
So-
Nick is on a journey by
So
himself.
I started 7 weeks ago.
She's like,
Jen.
nobody told me this.
Yeah.
The look of shock on your face.
I ate a grilled cheese in the car on the way here.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. So I just started week 7 today. 36 pounds.
Nice.
36 pounds. Thank you. Sit down, guys. Sit down. Stop.
I wasn't standing. Not for 36 pounds.
Damn.
When you get to the 100, we'll
36
stand.
pounds, man. Nothing.
when you 100, we're standing up for you.
Nothing's fitting. Everything's loose.
Yeah.
I look like a melting candle.
I feel like it's one of those things that we forget to talk about when you're on your weight loss journey is how much you spend on clothes.
right.
Why am I okay? So am I? So I've had gastric bypass.
Oh.
So I did the whole big girl thing. It took a lot of work and dedication, which meant I had to get on the gurney and get carted into the operating room. But yeah, it's not cheaper. And let me if I can tell you anything, the insecurities don't go away because now I look like somebody left me out in the sun and I melted.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, I really want to try to be sexy, but let me lift this up really quick. And let's Spanx are my best friend.
Yeah.
See, I think no matter what you look like, you just got to own what you got.
Yeah.
The
I mean, you gotta
confidence
get
is
there.
this
You have
is
to.
the hotness. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and
And I know it's hard to get through because I was always a big guy, so I don't want to take my shirt off in front of people, or I know what I can't wear in front of people, so I get that. I get that. It's tough.
I'm still, it's only been a few years for me. So I'm still trying to find my groove with it. I can't even say that I'm like more confident. I just realized that I can wear cuter stuff, but I'm still on a journey. Like I'm still actively trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
Like I am not thin by any means. But I'm doing everything that I can at this point to like drop weight. But
Can we ask you how much you lost during your whole journey?
Yeah, about 150.
Really? Wow, that's a lot.
I was going to bring that up because I'm pretty sure that I was rocking like a size 28 the last time I saw you, and I squeezed into a 14 to get here today.
Dang.
But when I was a 28, you never once tried to hug me.
Oh no, he did behind your back. He did. Trust me.
FYI, when you were a size anything, I was in a relationship with someone who would have killed me if I tried to touch you.
Aren't you in a relationship now?
I said, I was in a relationship with someone who would have tried to kill me if I tried to touch you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My girl now don't care what I do. So
Okay.
I'm not even sure she even liked me sometimes. So
I feel that with my guy. Like, I love him so much, but I pretty much feel that about him too. Because I'm like, hey, I am headed out into the hood to do a radio show. And he's like, cool, send me the link, I guess. I'm like, oh, okay.
I tried to explain to her that this is not the hood,
It's
but
not.
she doesn't know. She doesn't understand Toledo
This is not.
clearly.
But I did have to travel.
You had to go through it to get here.
Yes, you do. You do.
So yeah, 36 pounds. Thanks to Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa over in Maumee. She's so amazing. She's tagged on the show page. Drop her a message if you want to get on the shot. I just take one shot.
A lot of people are
every
looking
week.
for the shot.
Yeah, I love it.
And he's telling you where to find it because a lot of people are like, where do you get this from?
Yeah.
Insurance won't cover it.
Do it right at home once a week.
she's
It's a
giving a
small
discount, right?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you mention us, $50 off each month.
Hey.
$50 off a month.
Yeah.
Just for mentioning the Big Nick Energy
Yeah, that's
Show.
all you gotta say is I heard it on the show. I want to get started as well. I want to look just as good as Nick. What can I do? Boom, $50 off, Corey.
Yeah, I think that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's really good.
36 pounds. Loving it.
In
Loving
eight,
it.
8 weeks, you said?
I started 7 today. No, I'm sorry. So yeah, today starts my 8th week.
Okay, so you're in your 8th week, 36
36
pounds.
pounds, 2 months.
That is a lot.
That's a lot.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And here's the thing. I started at 344. My goal is 299.9. I want to be under 300 for the first time. But I'm like in the middle where like I can't buy clothes yet because
Yeah.
I'm not to my goal. So it's like I don't want to waste if I keep losing.
Right, yeah. And you got to just thrift shop at
Yeah.
that point, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only way
It's
to
like,
go.
do I still shop at the big and tall? Because my belly was the big thing.
But you are tall.
I'm not. I'm 5'11". I'm not tall at all.
Why do I feel like you're really
Okay.
tall?
I was
So
6 foot
first-
before my knee replacement.
First off, 5'11" is a very tall and respectable height. Let's first say that first and foremost.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you,
It's a
Court.
very
Thank you.
respectable height.
Thank you.
Are you 5'11"?
Yes, exactly. On the dot.
You could get really comfortable in leggings like I did, and they just fit forever.
That's
Just
true.
wear
Women have the
leggings.
benefit of.
I
we
want to
can-
see you in leggings.
I think they're called meggings when they're for men.
You want to get yoga pants with me? We can look like superheroes.
Nick, look at
God.
me.
Have you
Look
ever
at me,
seen
Nick.
Blank Man?
Listen, I want you to only hear my voice right now,
Okay.
Nick. You will look like Gru. Do not get meggings.
I don't want to be
not.
like the skinny legs. I'm I look like more like a Humpty Dumpty.
like
I can't do that.
like
to
a
the
blow
people.
pop.
Minus the blow. Just the pop.
Just a pop.
Looking like a now and later. Oh, so many highs in the group. I forgot to say hi to everyone. Holy Jesus. Okay, there's so many. I can't
Jesus
even
is
say.
here. Holy
There's a lot.
Holy crap.
Hey,
There's a lot. We got Renee. We got Alice Felding. Is that
That's
Alice?
my mom. Hi,
yeah,
Mom.
she's
Hi,
watching the
Gina's
show.
My mom's watching.
Natalie from
Hi,
Love, Natalie's Love at First Bite. We got Rosalinda, Mike, Lisa, Alex, Nico. All kinds of people saying hi to the group. Thanks for saying hi, guys. We love you being part of the show with us. The best part about the show, Jen, is when people watch us live every Monday on YouTube and Facebook, they can actually comment and participate in the show.
Oh, so do that. If you're
Yeah.
watching the show and you're somebody that I sent here, I need your participation.
Yeah, say that Jen sent you. We want to hear about it in the group.
And I get $1 for every time you mention my name.
From who?
Yeah.
Because we're broke.
No, Corey said he's not broke. Hold on. Come on,
okay.
big man.
I actually, my full statement was, I'm not as broke as you think I am. But I didn't say I was
Like,
balling like that.
We can cut you a
can-
check, Jen. we just can't cash it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
if you want a ceremonial check, I got a giant cardboard cutout in the car. We can work something out.
You got one?
You just can't
Go get it.
You can't cut.
Go get it. You got some tape.
It's
We can write
ceremonial.
over.
You know, we can figure it out.
Oh, is that the one for the
Put
children's
some duct
network?
tape
Is that how you get them to say your name on the TV?
It pretty much is.
He just carries it around with him so the new cameras will just take pictures.
It's one of his kids with the camera. This is my dad. So proud of my dad. Oh, guys, what are some? What's your? We always skip over this for like a few weeks in a row. What's your weekend highlight? You got a weekend highlight?
I do.
What do you got, Corey?
I went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this week.
Nice.
The great yellow state. I don't know what they're I hate
What?
Pennsylvania.
The
but
Great Yellow State?
Yeah,
Why are they yellow?
It's an iron city. It was so I went for a wedding.
Yeah.
Iron's
And
yellow?
Is that was your Snapchat?
Yeah.
You did not belong.
First off, I did belong.
You did not belong.
Nick, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm a lot more bougie and sophisticated than this show allows me to show. But it was
He really is, though. He really is bougie.
I really am. The wedding was for one of Gina's friends.
Okay.
And this friend is more sophisticated than most of her other friends because Gina's farm girl, redneck, not redneck, just like a bush light
Yeah,
drinking
I get it. I get
kind
it.
of
Country girl.
Yeah,
My
country
kinda
girl.
girl.
Smells like manure.
Yeah,
She is your kinda
She
girl.
does not smell
Not
like manure.
manure.
She smells lovely.
Oh.
But at the wedding was on a boat, and so you have to be really considerate about everything, and every detail about this wedding was thought out, like every single detail.
A lot of money, I'm sure.
Fair,
Your wedding's on a boat?
yeah, but you have to think about things in your guests. So like the motion sickness for the boat.
Okay.
There was Dramamine, like airborne for the motion sickness,
Really?
available for every single guest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. They prepared.
Yeah, there were
They
like
prepared.
handwritten messages and notes for the guest from like the
Jesus.
bride and groom.
Too much work.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, yes, it's too much work for like certain people, but that's the amount of detail and care and
Did they
consideration
have a
that they
wedding
did.
planner? Do you know?
Or
Oh,
not
for
a
sure.
full-time
Something like
job.
that.
You
Something like that?
You
Yeah.
would think, but no, not really, because their wedding planner is considered a month of wedding planner who didn't even really do much according to the groom and bride. She came in like the month of the wedding is the only interaction that she's had with them at all.
My wedding guests at our wedding got macaroni and hot dogs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. From Tony Pacos. We had it at Tony Pacos in the back room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I missed that wedding.
Tacos
sorry,
is delicious, first of all.
Right,
I'm
thank
not saying
you.
It's not.
The
That's
Toledo
just-
icon. Thanks, Corey.
I do.
Wow.
Hear me out. I do think that
Supported local.
I think that if you go to a wedding at Tony Pacos and
Yeah.
you know what you're expecting,
Yeah.
that is fine.
Yeah.
That is perfectly okay. But if you're at a wedding on a boat sailing the three rivers of Pittsburgh and they're serving hot dogs, that's a selling
Are
a
you
different
kidding
story.
me? Heaven forbid I ever get married again. Like, I want Rudy's chili dogs served at my wedding. And if you don't like it, don't come.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying.
You just got uninvited to the wedding she's not having.
Yeah.
Right. To her imaginary wedding that she may
Wow.
or may not
Right.
have.
You're not even
Right.
going.
And, like,
my
nothing.
wedding will probably have pizza after the.
That's not
Really?
bad. That's not bad. Pizza, though?
I might.
Pizza's
I don't
good.
know. I wouldn't mind pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza wouldn't
But
be
you
terrible.
can do mac and cheese and hot dogs from Tony Pacos.
No, hear me out.
Yeah.
Like, first off, like Tony Pacos isn't going to be anywhere near my actual wedding because, like, I don't live around here.
Wow. Sorry.
So
sorry.
I don't. I love Tony
Sorry,
Pacos.
Corey.
But I mean, I'll probably have like pizza at my wedding, like after the dinner's served and people are done dancing, and
Oh.
That's it happens. It's hip. That's
drunk
pretty.
food.
It's pretty typical
Bar food.
nowadays for
Yeah,
people to
'cause, I
have
mean-
like a late night snack.
Yeah, because you're there like all day.
Yeah.
Like you're there, you spend the day, the wedding, and then you're there for like 7 hours.
Especially
You
with the
gotta feed them
ceremony,
twice.
majority
Yeah.
of the time is
Yeah.
right before the wedding, so you're there from 2:00 to 11. That's
Yeah.
like a whole day and a half.
Yeah.
I think that it's getting really trendy that people are getting like food trucks. Like, they're not even doing formal dinners; they're getting food
Food
trucks.
trucks.
I've yet to see
That's
the food
nice,
truck at a
too.
wedding.
That's another thing that they did. So Thursday night, they when we all got there,
Yeah.
they had like a little welcoming ceremony type thing at this jazz bar, but the bar didn't serve food because it's a bar that
Doesn't
thrives
serve
on
food.
alcohol.
Right.
So they got food trucks, and all the food trucks were all covered. You just kind of stepped outside, ordered your food, and kind of went back into the bar. But all of those things were just kind of thought about and considered, and yeah. So
Detail.
Yeah, the
Detail
details.
orientated. Is that the right word? Or
detail
oriented.
Detail
He just makes it
Sorry,
up,
I
Jen. I
didn't-
told
just
you.
make up
Just
stuff.
makes up words.
Can he come sit in one of your classes?
I went to Penna. Jesus.
He should come sit in one of my classes.
Hey,
God.
I went to Penna.
New
Wait a
enrollment.
minute.
Yes, but yeah, it was very detail orthodox.
Sound like a good time. Look like a good time. Gina, what's your highlight?
You always do. I try to tell you I'm super boring. I did get Bella came home for the weekend, so that was a highlight.
Nice.
My kid that's at OSU.
Nice.
Mars is here. Mars says it's not a highlight.
I like
they
Mars.
instantly started fighting. So like kids got out of the car. Then they went to get back, and Mars had all her stuff in the front.
Yeah.
And Bella came out and like just kind of deboed her way in front, and they were like shutting the door at each other,
Oh,
slamming
damn,
each other
fighting
up against
instantly.
the car. I was trying to leave them both there at that point.
Like both of you were staying
Yes.
here.
So, and then halfway home, they're cracking up laughing.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how me and my
Siblings
siblings are,
are
even
so
though I don't have any.
But yeah, that
you
was
and the
my,
voices in your head.
That was my main. That was my main highlight.
That sounds.
I'm sure
that's-
I'm forgetting something, but
You're good. Jen, what's your highlight? One highlight.
Oh, guys, I have one thing that is going to make me look terrible that I could skip over. And
Can't make
don't
it look
skip
any
it.
worse than Corey makes himself look.
How dare you?
So Friday,
you.
this is literally my weekend. My Saturday and Sunday was spent laying on the couch watching movies, only because of how epic my Friday night was.
Yeah.
We had a bonfire with my neighbor Brittany, and her and Hi, Brittany. Oh, she's got cute little puppies I need to tell you guys about. But
Like, I love girl
they're
puppies.
they're Aussie
You said you hate dogs
doodles.
on the last show.
I do hate dogs.
They're
I
Aussie
love
doodles,
puppies.
and they're so cute. But anyway, that was
Dingle Doodle? See, it's real.
It is.
It
No,
is.
that was that.
Dingle
So
doodles.
we went toe to toe like drinking, and we had a bonfire in her fire pit, and it was just me and my guy and her out there, and she made me go pee outside, and I'm clumsy and I fell over, and
in your pee.
and so I had to get naked and walk
Corey?
from my house. I had to
Corey?
walk-
Invite me
This
to your
is-
bonfires.
Brittany or Tyler, if you guys are listening, please confirm that this happened. I literally had to take off my clothes and do the walk of shame to my own home, and that was the highlight.
Because you
And then
peed yourself?
No, because I laid in it.
Oh.
She was trying to pee and then fell into
And
her
I
own
didn't even
pee.
want to
R.
pee.
Kelly,
She made
like an R. Kelly
me.
video.
peeing on herself.
But usually I'm a gracious, graceful princess.
That's not true.
Except this weekend.
Not at all.
Only because Jim brought it up. You guys, the first time I ever peed outside was in 2020.
What?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you already get profiled. I wouldn't do that. I mean that in the sweetest way. Let's
Yeah,
keep
he wears
Corey
glasses.
safe.
Fair.
Yeah, probably don't pee outside.
Yeah.
Don't do
I remember
anything.
my nephew when we were potty training my nephew. When you're first potty training boys, you just have them go. Like they have to
Anywhere.
go. Yeah,
Anywhere.
And so like one day we were at a cookout at a friend's house, and we're all sitting on the porch just hanging out. And I look down and I see this little stream of liquid running down their porch, and I was like, "What is that?" I look over. My nephew's pissing in the ficca tree.
What? Bless his heart.
I was like, "What?" It's
Bless his heart.
in front of all these people, and then you have to apologize. Like, I'm sorry, he's peeing
Yeah.
in the ficca tree.
I'll go right out back midday and just pee in the grass. I don't care.
If I was a guy, I would totally
Yeah,
pee
so yeah,
anywhere.
just whip it out.
As a girl, it's
No one
not
can
that
s-
easy.
No,
No one can see anything, so I'm good.
and as a big girl, it's even
Yes,
harder
it
to
is.
do.
It is
So-
because you can't I can't balance.
Yeah, and
like,
I'm not
I'm not-
squatting to pee because I'm not getting back up.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
can't.
Balancing? What do you have to balance?
Right, wait,
the-
what do you...
Well, hold on. I
I don't
balance
know.
because
I
I
think we
squat.
pee.
Wait, hold. How do you pee?
How
You
do
just
you-
stand up and just do
No,
like-
I'm saying if I did, that's why I can't, because if I squat, I can't.
Oh,
I won't
I can
get
just see
back up.
Gina standing straight up and
that's
just
what I was
peeing.
Yeah.
thinking.
She just stands up and whips it out.
Yeah. Puts her hands out and she's like, whoa, balance.
No, she holds it with
excuse
two
me.
hands.
Stop it, Corey.
Excuse me, I lift my leg up. That's what I do.
No, you don't.
Like a dog.
No, you don't, Gina.
I know, but I'm just saying. No, I'm saying I can't. That's why I can't pee outside, because if I tried to squat,
I got
it
you.
would. I'd be stuck.
I got
Well, that was my problem. I was nearly stuck, but I was very, very drunk, and so it was. I just bloop. And we live
Did the
right.
slow
we live,
fall
we
over?
just live a couple houses down from the mayor,
Oh,
and so that was
no.
That would have been
Mayor's
funny
like,
if the mayor lived in between and you had to.
no. Thank God we are direct neighbors, and I just walked through her garage.
But we're in the
Is she
hood.
the one with the super
But
cool
we're
fire
in the
pit?
hood, Corey.
Yes, right there at the
Hey,
corner
Nick.
across from Veterans. Yeah.
How many times have you seen your neighbors drunk walking naked in your neighborhood?
On here.
Dude, Corey has
we're in the
never
hood.
wanted to live in Oak Harbor worse
We're in
than he
the-
does right this moment.
I want to live anywhere but where I live now, so I'll take
true.
any place. I'll take any place with civilization.
I went to the comedy club this weekend.
What? Who'd
I
you
wanted to do a
see?
date night for me and the wife, so I got us tickets to go to Funny Bone. It was some guy named Godfrey. Never heard of him.
Are you kidding me?
So, hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Not Gilbert.
Don't
Never
touch
heard
me,
of
you're
him.
moist.
I'm not touching.
Never heard of him, Corey. So I YouTubed him. Me and her YouTubed him. I'm like, this is going to be the crappiest comedy show. We watched 3 or 4 of his YouTube videos. I didn't laugh once. I'm just shaking my head like, can I get my $30 back? I'm like, you know what? We already got the tickets. Can't get the money back. Let's just go. So we go, get some drinks. Probably the funniest comedian I have probably ever seen.
Yes.
Ever seen.
Yes. Godfrey's a legend, man.
And once I saw his face, he looked familiar. Once I saw his face,
Yeah,
looked familiar.
He's like a
He's
really,
well known,
really well known.
amazing. 5 stars across the board. His whole entire hour he did, every second he got everybody involved, and me and the wife were crying, laughing. Like I laugh, but we were crying.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I had a
I
great
haven't
time.
been to the comedy club in a while. I want to go.
Same thing. It's
The last
absolutely no
time I
different.
went, it wasn't good.
It's hit or miss. It
I
seems.
was really disappointed. Well, we saw like a big name.
Did you?
It was I don't remember the name. But
helps.
he's famous for doing like an Eddie Murphy impersonation. I don't know, but he does like impersonations. He was on like I don't know. I was there like a year ago.
Ari
And
Spears
no.
or Jay Farrell.
Jay Farrell.
Jay Farrell.
Yeah, I was like, this is like, and I have to buy beer like by the bucket, and it's still not funny.
Yeah. The last time I went, it was Enrique Iglesias, but it wasn't him. It was like his friend that he talks about in his routines all the time. The Mexican dude who's very, very, very funny. I can't remember his name either, but he's very funny. And I did have a really good time last time I went. I just
singer?
haven't been there. What?
Yeah, Enrique Iglesias.
No,
The
not this.
singer?
No,
You
no.
mean Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah, that one.
I was
Fluffy.
like,
Fluffy. I said Fluffy.
No, you didn't. You said
didn't?
Enrique Iglesias,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Oh, I meant to say Fluffy.
Yeah.
I thought I said
You
Fluffy.
seen
never said
Fluffy?
Fluffy.
No, it
Oh.
was his friend. It was like the off-brand Fluffy.
Oh, the fluff.
Yeah.
That's what they call him. On the
I tried to
streets.
song drop Enrique Iglesias, and I think I might have gotten Mark Anthony. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's the one that just like, follow more, gonna live this life forever. No, I don't know.
Enrique.
I don't know.
Or is Ricky Martin?
That's not Ricky Martin.
honestly,
God,
so
don't you work in the music industry?
Mambo number 5.
Lou Bega.
Yes.
Lou
my,
Bega.
my name
Who
of
sings-
all name is not in there.
who sings that? I'm at a payphone.
Oh, Coolio.
Okay, thank
Coolio.
you.
Yeah, that's Coolio.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Me and Corey know our music. Watch.
I
Who
see-
sings Drop It Down?
That would be Michael Jackson.
You got it. You got it.
Can you do it in the tune? Can you make that relevant?
Did you guys
Like,
just make that up?
drop
Oh.
it down and sing it like Michael Jackson right now?
Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Try me again.
I don't understand what's happening.
Move
I don't even know
I don't
what
think
song
any
Drop
of this
It Down
this
is.
because it's not real.
You guys hear the crickets?
Oh.
This is not a real thing.
Oh, they're cricketing us.
I don't hear
They're
crickets.
cricketing us.
They need to cricket themselves because I don't know what
Damn,
just
I got
happened.
crickets on here.
Wow.
Damn it. So yeah, I went to the comedy club. Absolutely loved it.
I love the comedy club. I don't get to go very often any longer.
Here's the thing. My past life, we would go. The food's amazing.
Yeah, the food is
All this
good.
fried foods.
When it was Fat Fish Blue, it was really amazing. It's
Yeah,
not Fat Fish
there's
Blue
probably
anymore.
nothing you can
Everybody
eat there.
around me, pizzas, wings, fries, burgers. I got nothing.
Is it still Fat Fish
nothing.
Blue food?
Yeah, it's
Like
it's
they
all-
still have the dip, the
yeah,
spinach artichoke.
That's what the wife got, and I still didn't. She's like, "You can have a chip." I'm like, "I'm not having it."
I'm proud of you, man.
What do you typically eat?
Everything.
No, obviously not.
Now I'm just like I didn't choose to eat better. I went all the way to the top. Like I'm eating chicken, eggs,
Okay.
peanut butter, protein drinks.
So yes to the
Vegetables.
basically keto.
Keto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What is
Basically-
keto? Like, I still eat meat.
Very low carb.
Extremely low carb,
Yeah, then,
high
yeah, I'm a keto.
protein.
Yeah, I'm keto
high
for sure
protein,
then.
extremely
Yeah.
low
Yeah.
carb. Yeah, so since my surgery, I can't do fried food at all. So I was super excited to take Tyler's the boyfriend. I was super excited because he's from Illinois. I wanted to take him to one of my favorite restaurants, which is Lucky's on Navarre.
I love Lucky's.
Took him to
Mashed
Lucky's,
potato
and
bowl.
I'm literally love it. But I'm like, you know what? Onion rings. You have to have the onion rings. And I ordered a big sandwich because I wanted it. But the onion rings came first. And I'm like, give me an onion ring. I took the smallest onion ring and ate it. Did not even touch my food. I was so sick from one
Yeah?
tiny fried onion ring.
I hate that, like, when I'm actually on a diet and sticking to it, and so I like a cheat day or
Kills you.
I waver from something, I feel awful.
Yeah,
Awful.
feel
And
hungover.
it
Yeah.
fills me up so quickly
Yes.
that I can't even eat anything for the rest of the day.
And then you
I'm
feel like
just
trash because you did that.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
It was for nothing. To
Yeah.
not even feel good.
I wasted that cheat
Yeah.
day. I wasted that day. Yeah.
Or even worse, like the food is just not as good as you were hoping it was gonna
Yeah.
be.
I
you
think
know?
that helps keep you motivated though, because when you do have the cheat day and you're like, that wasn't even worth it. The next time it comes around, and you're like, it's a cheat day, and you're just like, you know what? I don't even want to.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you're going to have a cheat day, go to the place that has the Big Nick Energy Burger, and
Oh,
you can,
Natalie.
and
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
make it worth it
I
for
can't
your
though.
cheat
I can't.
day.
Here's the thing. If
Not
I
just
cheat,
you, anybody.
if I cheat one bit, I'll go back to that life.
Fair.
I
Yeah,
can't. I'm
that's-
not strong enough.
It's like me. It's an addict, and you can't even one.
Guys, you guys are talking to me like I did not go through weight
Yeah.
loss surgery.
Yeah, I can't
But
cheat. I
he's
haven't
just
had
saying
one
why
cheat
he
meal
can't
at
have
all.
a cheat day.
Yeah, no,
He's still at the
we-
very beginning of his journey, so
Yeah.
he needs to have this mindset.
I need to rebuild my mindset.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then eventually you could maybe get there, but maybe
Yeah,
not. Maybe.
yeah.
But
Takes some time.
for a
right
while
now he
and
can't
still
even
couldn't.
entertain those ideas of the maybe. This
Like
could be-
I'm definitely in a better place because I was able to like she got the artichoke dip with chips. They looked amazing, but I knew nah, I'm good.
But you actually could, because the artichoke dip is low
fine.
It's the
carb.
chips.
Get
But-
a side
but
of
it's the
celery.
chips.
Or yeah, you
Get
can always do that.
creative.
Or green pepper is good to eat
Oh, yeah.
dips.
But
with.
here's the thing: I wasn't hungry, so I only would have ate it for the taste.
Oh, yeah,
That's my thing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It wasn't for nutritional value for me, which I need to learn. That's what food is,
Food is for-
instead of
food
just
for
because I
fuel.
know it
Yeah.
tastes good.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to eat it.
See, I don't feel hunger. So this is mentally, I can say like, oh, I haven't eaten in 3 hours. I'm hungry. And I'll go cry and be like, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
I never feel hunger pains. I'm not hungry. Never hungry. But it's just a mental thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
You still want
I
food.
want food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want food, and I want it right now. Like I'm pretty mad. Like who goes to Tim Hortons and brings coffee, knowing it's a donut shop, and like doesn't.
well, because I was being considerate of Nick.
I
Just
love
Nick?
a donut.
Yeah, I won't bring. I'm not. I
No,
won't
you're fine.
bring
I'm at that
any-
point where I'm fine with that. It's
I
tough,
still-
but I'm
I still
fine.
won't because
I'm fine. No, you're fine.
Because then, like 4 weeks from now, if you backslide, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, it's because I brought that donut.
I won't. I'm strong. I got a goal,
Strong
and
like
I've never beat a weight loss goal in my life. So I will beat this.
Oh,
You
you
got
will.
this.
100%.
You sound so
100%.
motivated.
100%. I'm
You
doing
got
great.
this.
You are doing great. I'm
great.
really proud of you, man.
And so I wanted to have a couple drinks this weekend. So that put me in another predicament because not only am I trying to lose weight, but I'm also diabetic. So I can't have things with high sugar. A lot of the drinks I
This
like.
looks like a job for me. Resident drinker right here who was doing it on keto.
Yeah. So I tried the
She's
Red
got you.
Bull Zero with Don Julio tequila mixed.
The ice drinks.
That
the
was
carbonated
disgusting.
Ice, the carbonated ice drinks. Carbonated ice drinks. They're
Yeah.
just called ice. There's like 30 different flavors of it. Do
Yeah.
that. Throw some tequila in there.
Yeah. My next drink, I just went with the tequila shot. That's all I did.
Oh, yes. Yes. Put some tequila in one of them bad boys. Not that flavor.
Let me see one of those. Let's check out the nutritional value.
There's
on
like
this.
nothing in it. And it's
5
actually-
calories. I can take that.
Yeah. And
No carbs.
It's got antioxidants.
Oh, hell yeah. I could do that.
The ice
Throw
are
some
actually
tequila
very
in that?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
very
Or
good.
vodka. Vodka's also low carb.
We also
Plus
who
tequi-
stole my purse. Look.
Tequila. So good.
Who stole your purse?
You-
Corey,
between
clearly.
your
Corey, give that.
legs. I just
Corey,
want the
give
squirt
her
out of
purse
it.
back.
I just want the squirt.
How'd it get way under Corey?
I don't know how it ended up over here, but I promise I
I
did
had
not
my-
steal your
Wait,
purse.
whose hand is touching
I
me
put
under
my
here?
foot
That is
out
my-
because my
Oh.
my foot is really sore today, so I put my foot.
I'm not
out.
rubbing it again.
And
I'm not doing that
Dang
again.
it.
You promised
I
me
quit.
$3.
I quit.
But I do a lot of like, do you do soda?
No, I just 100%
I don't do
water.
soda.
I just reintroduced soda to myself because like I am coming off of like beer and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I reintroduced. So like I'm
do you got?
rocking Squirt. Zero sugar Squirt.
Something Corey's girl. Never mind.
No comment.
Ew.
No.
What? His girlfriend's drink squirts.
I'm leaving.
Can I come with you?
Yes. Come
What
on.
is- what is
we
girlfriend
all
used
just
to
leave.
drink?
Corey's just sitting here by himself.
I'm gonna leave with you guys.
No, you're not
no,
invited.
it's just-
We'll leave the Squirt with you.
That's why I have plastic sheets.
Stop.
I just
He leaves the plastic on the furniture.
Mars is sitting over there like, oh my God. Corey's like her uncle. And she's sitting over there like, oh my gosh.
Well, mom likes to get teabagged, so deal with it.
Damn it.
Mom does not like to get teabagged. Be careful because her dad might actually think that's true.
Wait a minute, she likes it?
I'm so. Oh, okay. I'm thinking like, how would her dad not know you like to get teabagged?
I'm saying like he might get an idea like, huh? No.
He comes in the door like bloop, bloop, making that sound. Like what? No.
Who says romance
Like,
is
yeah.
dead?
They're right. Chivalry is gone.
How you know you
I'm
like
just
it if you don't-
sleeping like,
His theory is just like, how you know you don't like it, babe?
Look at all my
Speaking
food.
of chivalry, what's the craziest first date you ever been on?
ooh, wow.
I put that in the group last week, and I
No.
got some really good
It
feedback.
will not.
Hey Jen, hold up your can. That was my craziest first date.
I don't. Mellow yellow.
No. That was Mellow Yellow was definitely his first, craziest first date.
Wait, what'd I miss?
I don't know.
What'd I miss?
Nothing. It was
I blanked out.
Corey
Yeah.
talking.
Oh.
It was a very funny joke that was missed on some.
So last week I put, we want to know what your worst first date was. Andrew Pruitt put, he got his very first prosthetic on one of his legs. Picked up a girl on his trike, which is a 3-wheeled motorcycle. He didn't tighten it correctly.
His prosthetic or the motorcycle?
Hold on, I
His
need more.
prosthetic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The wind caught it on the motorcycle ride and it flew off. He had to pull over and make her go get it.
Yeah. Dude,
Which
those
part of
things
his
are
body was
expensive.
prosthetic?
His leg.
Okay.
I mean, think about it though.
His hip? I don't
Prosthetic penis just flying.
How assholeish of this girl would it be if she made him hop to go get his own?
Right.
I'm not getting your
He's
leg.
like, I'm not going to get
Not
that.
getting your leg.
I feel like we need the full story on
I
that.
need to know, was there a
So
second
funny.
date?
I don't
have
think
to
so.
know.
I don't
like,
think he's been lonely on his bike lately. so.
after that happened, like, do you go on it? Like, what? Okay, let's say that happened to you. Are you going on a second date?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't mean for. I would not hold that against you. I would just be like, well, how about next time I'll drive because I have 2 legs.
Or bring Allen wrenches with you.
Bring a toolkit. I'm ready, babe. Let's go.
Got my DeWalt drill.
It wouldn't be a deal breaker. It would be.
Yeah, I feel like there would be I mean, if you had a good time, it would be a second date. That's not a deal breaker.
Court, you got any crazy first dates?
I do. I got a couple that I can bring up.
What's the one? Your go-to?
That one.
So I mean, not any fault of hers because it was just like a mediocre, boring date.
Yeah.
like she just didn't really have the personality that I needed in a.
So you knew it wasn't going to go anywhere.
So it was
No.
a female version of you. Oh wait.
Gina, I'm really just talking about the only date we've ever been on.
Stop.
It's never happened.
That left a bad taste in my mouth. Anyway,
Literally.
Hers too.
From the kiss.
yeah. So,
Did you guys tongue?
God, stop.
Good.
Gross.
Even
I don't even want him
she's-
to hug me.
Yeah.
Was it like a French kiss?
She is-
Yo, I ate a grilled
She's-
cheese on the way here, and I would like to keep it.
Yeah, she is the closest thing to my sister that I have.
There's videos
Now
for
I
that.
see the resemblance.
Why is my sister stuck in the dryer?
Twins.
Anyway, on the date we talked
Somebody's
about
been watching the hub.
Page 64.
on the date we talked about various things like what are you afraid of and yada yada. And you guys know I have like the fear of birds and mice and all this stuff. So after the date, we went our separate ways, but I went to the house and started reflecting on like the date and life, and a bat flew over my head inside of my house.
hell.
And on the date, she had mentioned that she wasn't afraid of bats, and if I ever had a bat, she'd be the one to get it.
She probably put it in there.
So-
Yeah, set him up. I'll get in his bed
Yeah.
one way or another.
So I like freaked out and like ran upstairs into my bedroom, shut my bedroom door, shut my closet door, and like called her.
Yeah.
And was like, "Hey, were you serious about that whole bat thing?" So she like thought I was calling her to like come back and like do some things. So she shows up to my house to like get the bat out. It was like a whole half-hour ordeal. She's like yelling at me through my closet, and I'm like yelling at her back because I'm not coming out of my closet for this anything.
So she thought she was coming back so you can Netflix and grill. Is that what it is? Netflix
She thought
and grill?
she thought it was about the Netflix and chill.
Oh, chill. My bad.
And,
My bad.
I just wanted her to get the bat and get the whack.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
yeah.
This was a girl that you went? It was a girl? Okay, just making sure.
Gotta clarify that.
Double checking. Yeah.
Just crossing her eyes and dotting her
was there a
T's.
second date.
Yeah.
So I felt I did owe her a second date after Batgate.
For sure. You got to
I
owe her
never
something.
want that. I don't
Yeah.
want somebody to give me a second date because you owe me a
You
date.
owe her some riblets. You know what I mean? Like,
If I get a bat out your house, you're taking me to dinner.
No, just Venmo me.
Oh, that.
Remember when I
Damn.
said I would take those pity followers? I gave her a pity date, and the second date went way better than the first date, but we just kind of fizzled out, and it was what it was. But
Okay.
it just was. So yeah, that would be my my
bad first date.
Yeah, bad
SS, you got one?
I do. It was awful. So we went to go to the movies,
Yeah.
and we got there late so that we couldn't go to that movie. So we were like, well, let's go get something to eat, and then we'll come back and catch the next one. And when we're leaving, my tire was low. So we pulled across the street to the gas station. He's like, I'm going to go get some Fix-A-Flat, and then we'll put some air in it. So he goes, gets Fix-A-Flat, and then he's like, oh, it's still low. So he puts in 2 cans. So
Oh,
he puts a
no.
second can in. So I'm like, okay, whatever, because I didn't know.
Don't
So
the
then-
instructions say not to do that?
Listen, I didn't read the instructions. He just knew what he was doing, it seemed. So he puts it in there, and then he like fills it up the rest of the way with the air, and because it wasn't holding air, that was the problem. And so we're standing there, and he's filling it with air, and all of a sudden a bubble starts like forming
On the tire?
like it looks like a balloon is filling up, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. And so I'm backing away because I'm not dumb, and he's still standing there, and he's like, well, what is that? You know, whatever. And I'm like, and then he dawns on him, so he turns around and starts running, and my tire exploded.
Oh, no.
Fix-A-Flat went everywhere.
That doesn't come off neither.
And so there's Fix-A-Flat everywhere, and we're standing. So I had to get a tow truck and get my car taken to the tire shop, and it was a hot mess. And it was that was a terrible first
That's
date.
crazy. Not the Fix-A-Flat.
Wow.
So
Jen, what do you got for us?
Every date I've ever been on has been perfect.
Really?
Really? Every
Come
day?
on, you
Every
gotta have
first date?
one.
That's why you've had so many.
They weren't dates. We didn't call those dates. We called those oops, we both swiped right.
Accidents.
So I went to the park with a guy. Oh my God, this was years ago. But I went to the park with a guy, and he was showing me deer. What is the big park in Maumee? Down by the water, the creek thing.
Side cut.
Side cut. Yeah, we went to Side Cut, and we were out there, and
Beautiful
there was like 40 deer just sitting out there, and we got yelled. We got locked into the park because apparently they closed the gates at dark. I didn't know that like everybody took that actually serious. So we were just sitting there after dark watching the deer, and then the police came, and we got ticketed for trespassing.
What?
I mean, if they lock you in.
Right, but and that's what I said. Like, how could we leave? You locked us in.
Side cut's an open park, though, isn't it?
Not after
they
dark.
do got
It's
gates,
not.
huh?
They've got gates.
What?
And so, yeah, so we got locked in, and then until the police showed up, and then we're like trying to explain that like we're standing out here in the dark, a guy and a girl, and we're just looking at deer, which is the truth of what we were
It's not
doing.
like you're doing criminal activity.
Well, and so then after that, like he ended up getting the ticket. I did not get a ticket somehow. But then there's a Rite Aid over there or a Walgreens. We went and made out in the parking lot, and then
Nice.
and then just decided that there was nothing like here, and we went home. individually.
That's a good one. That's a good
for
one.
him. Good for him.
One.
All right.
You lucked out on that, it seems.
Have you?
God.
Yeah. Have you ever had a bad date, Nick?
I did. This girl wanted to go out with me, so I finally said, yeah, let's go hang out.
I'm sure that's how it's.
So it's the day. It's the day of, and she cancels. on
I'd
me.
like to hear her version of this.
Hold on. It's the day of. She sends me a text first thing in the morning. She's like, "Hey, unfortunately, not feeling well. I'm not gonna be able to go out. We'll schedule something else." She's kind of being a little shady. And then the next thing I know, one of my buddies had posted that night. He was downtown at one of the big bars downtown, and she was in one of the pictures.
Oh.
So it
Like,
wasn't
you
a date
can't hurt my
story.
feelings if you don't want to go out, especially when you're the one who's initiating. Like, let's go do something.
So your worst date you didn't even go on?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did you
I got
confront
told
her?
I was sick, and then next thing you know, there's pictures of downtown.
Yeah, that's just kind of low.
Did you confront her?
I didn't even care. I don't.
Oh no,
really
I got
care.
stuff to say.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm mad for you on your behalf already.
It's crappy, but I don't care. I could care less.
Yeah.
It can hurt my feelings.
Well, and he's married to a beautiful, wonderful
Yeah,
she's
human.
hot.
How hot is she?
she's a solid 4, like
Well,
for sure.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he's actively trying to get murdered by
What?
her.
Well, so you and I were Facebook friends at one time, and it's funny because I got a friend request from you today.
Yeah, because I saw you on the Corey tagged you
So
on
who
the page. So I'm
unfriended
like,
who?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because I remember I used to comment on your thing and tell you how cute she was. Like, now, I wasn't trying to like steal her, but like I'm all about like if you're a beautiful girl, I'm going to tell you that you're
Really?
a beautiful girl. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
I don't ever delete anybody.
Okay.
I feel like that
I
would
don't
be
think that's
weird
right
because I don't
do that.
Or it was Facebook did it because it does do that sometimes.
I don't ever believe it. Oh, Facebook. Facebook
Yeah, because I don't
doesn't care
delete
about
people.
us.
I don't
No,
delete
but
people.
what I'm saying is sometimes there's glitches.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I got a friend request
Well-
from you today, and I'm like, yeah, I wait a minute, I recognize that girl. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I used to hit on her.
Jen, here's the here's the
Danielle.
thing. Speaking about social medias and friend requests, you and I used to be TikTok friends, and I had to send you a friend request on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what
She
happened
purposely
there.
deleted
You unfollowed me.
I would never unfollow you.
I
It
just-
must have been a glitch.
now TikTok's got now
Am
it's
I
a glitch.
following you?
Yeah, I thought you're not following me yet. I thought you'd be following me.
I didn't even realize that you were on TikTok.
Trust me.
We talk all the time on your lives.
He's got 3 friends.
She didn't realize it was you.
No, we did because I remember when you had the baby, and I was so excited that you came into my live. That's the funny thing, and unless you've wronged me, I don't unfollow people on TikTok. So you haven't
must have not
tried to hug
followed.
me yet. So you should still be
Yeah.
good.
I don't know. Social media is just so weird anymore.
God.
We were talking about what's the worst date. Lynn Doe said, I threw up in my first date's mouth. I was getting over a stomach flu that day.
What were you
before our
doing
date.
that caused you to throw up?
And you shouldn't have been kissing him if you were sick.
Imagine that.
Hear me out though, Gina. You know how many weird, creepy guys are just like, here, man, let's just get a kiss, and then they
I know,
just
but
take
that
things
would
too
be
far.
immediately the like if I know I have I had just gotten over a stomach bug, and he's like, I don't care, kiss me anyway. I'd be like, there's something wrong with you, and I can't.
Court, you seem like the makeout guy.
Not really.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not at all.
I mean, I would like to be.
Are
but
you
I
the
just,
kind of guy?
I don't have any willing partners to, and never really have to make out with, but I would love to try it sometime.
like, I don't mind a few nice soft kisses, but I'm not going to just
Oh, I
stand there
agree
like,
with that.
Are you the like poker in the back guy to like wake her up?
No.
Are you that guy? Because that guy sucks.
No, that's her. She's poking me in my back.
She pokes you in the back.
Wake
with
up,
that?
babe. Wake up.
No, that's with the friend.
No, that's her friend.
So I totally forgot about this, but we weren't dating, but I had went on a date with a guy, and it was our second date. And I knew after the first one, like, it's not going anywhere. He was pretty to look at, but there was nothing else to it. And so I knew on that second date, I felt bad because it was when the pandemic was going on, and he went store to store to find me children's Tylenol because I had young kids and I couldn't find it. So he was like, I'll meet you somewhere. And I'm like, oh my God, like, first of all, like, okay, because I need the Tylenol. And so I met him somewhere, and he went in for the kiss, and I'm like, no, seriously, I feel like I have a cold sore popping up. He like grabbed my face and licked my lips. True story.
Ew.
Scout's honor.
Oh, that's
Ew. Ew.
But hold on, while my face is right here on the mic, it wasn't a cold sore. It wasn't anything. I just didn't want to be
so.
kissed.
It's just herpes.
Isn't that the
that
same
is
thing?
a cold sore.
Oh, I didn't know.
They're caused by
It's the comorbidity of it.
Comorbidities.
comorbidities.
Gotcha. Is comorbidity a cold sore?
Is French kissing still a thing?
I hope.
I hope so.
Is it? Like Gina,
What?
you and your boo. You
We've
guys
been
French
together-
kissing?
We've been together for 21
Okay,
years.
that's my question.
We're not French anything.
I don't even make French bread. Like, is that a thing?
I don't think it's a thing like in public. I think it's a thing. In
Like,
the
do
heat
you
of
and Gina still
passion.
like
I
tongue,
get-
like tongue
in
kissing?
the passion moments? Yes,
Really?
absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's
guess
okay,
that-
but you've got a good like 30 to 45 seconds to do it. After that, like get out. of
Yeah,
here.
like
Yeah.
I don't want tongue in my mouth hanging out in there.
No,
Like,
I'm not doing. I'm
like
not doing
you can
a makeout
like
session.
come in a little and then but don't just live there.
Don't like put the whole. I get it. Yeah.
And when I'm watching TV
Ah.
and movies and I see like the big tongue kiss
Like the
in
flat, like the tongue
Yeah.
is flat,
and it's like
floppy.
and it's like and they're like it makes me sick.
You guys
Like,
are listening to the show.
ew.
Comment. Are you a tongue
Ew,
kisser or just a
ew.
normal kisser? I'm a
No
regular
one's
kisser.
gonna admit that they're a tongue kisser now that we've.
Who cares? Just bring it on the show. Bring it on the show. We got to know the truth.
But I agree that it shouldn't be very long of tongue kissing. I feel like it's like a like fast food. Like it's only good for like a
Disgusting?
very short period of time
Short shelf
before
life.
it's just
Expensive?
throw it out altogether.
Before it's soggy.
Yeah, before it's soggy and
Sweet and sour sauce?
soggy and stale and gross.
So it reminds me, we're talking about tongues in your mouth. Remember, as episode 10, I talked about my brushing teeth problem.
Yeah.
Where I can't brush my teeth more than a few seconds because I start gagging.
oh, it makes so much sense now.
But hold on a minute. But ever since I started doing my weight loss, I have zero problems.
Now
anymore.
you can deep throat.
Yeah. I can brush my teeth for like 3-4 minutes.
There it is, Corey.
All right,
Been waiting
wow.
for this moment. But
Why is that?
Why do you brush your teeth for 4 minutes?
I'm just saying I can now. I can instead of just a quick
Wait, how
8
long
to
do you
10
brush your teeth
seconds.
for?
2 minutes, like you're supposed to.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Guys, I've got 3 kids. Like sometimes it's 30 seconds just to make sure that I can say that I
Yeah,
do. And
I mean, when they
and
were
sometimes
little.
I'm really like
No.
in there.
Like majority I'd be able to do like 8 to 10 seconds and I'm gagging.
yeah.
I maybe it's because your throat's not as fat.
Do you
That-
have
oh.
do you have an electric toothbrush?
Yeah, one of them little vibrating ones.
I
like
can't
little
do those.
Colgate ones. It's like the real cheap one, like $10. You know what I mean? It gets a
Yeah.
little pulse to it.
I
But
don't
like I'm
like
no
those.
problems anymore. Does that make sense?
The only thing that what Gina said, I think, is the only thing that makes sense. You got less of a neck now, and so it's probably like
Thanks.
I mean, it's the same thing like when you
You
lose,
lost a chin, you gained a gag reflex.
Yeah.
when you lost the gag reflex.
Oh,
you think that had something to do with my sugar levels?
It could be that. I honestly don't know, but I know like when you're bigger, you snore because
Yeah, I don't snore anymore neither.
Right, and so that actually, it really genuinely might be because your throat's not as fat. Your throat is losing weight as well.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And if you
Whole new
lose too
life.
much weight, then you just have to worry about like this just dangles in the wind.
Looking like a turkey.
Got a lot of things dangling in the wind now.
Speaking about the things dangling in the wind,
yeah.
last time
No
it was
segue. No segue.
It was for your weight loss journey. It was
Yeah.
6:58.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you could see the horizon.
Oh yeah, we're there.
We got.
Oh yeah.
Like what time?
Backstory.
What time is it?
I don't even know. It's 11
I'm pretty
o'clock
sure he's
during the day.
asking if he
Yeah.
can see his
So
penis.
Yeah.
so before you could.
At first it scared me.
Now-
I'm
now
like,
it's
what's
like-
this doing in bed?
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
What is this thing? Danielle
Yeah.
left one of her toys out.
Yeah. The pictures are so much more clear now. You know what I mean?
I found a whole freckle.
Whoa.
I found a whole. I was like,
Oh.
wow, there's a freckle there. I could. I mean, I
Whoa.
could never.
Can I see it?
No, you may not.
Corey.
Well, you don't know if you let you ask. That's all.
I can
No.
see.
I'm sorry, Mars. She did ask me
I
before.
keep
She did tell
forgetting.
me that when she found the
Okay.
freckle. And one day she's like, "Do you want to see it?" I'm like, "What?
Why not? Hey, first of all, that's a huge accomplishment to me. Like, I know. Oh, hey, girl. Like, I've known you for 35 years. It's nice to meet you face to
That's what I'm
face.
saying.
This is what I look like. Oh, you got a freckle? Like, how cute of you.
I seen it. I'm like, I didn't know I was black.
So wait, no guys ever told you that you had a freckle?
No.
Oh.
First of all, how many guys inspect like that?
Right. Let me check. I'll be right back.
I think I would be offended if he came up and he was like, by the way, at 2:00, you've got a freckle. Okay.
So it's at 2
right.
o'clock.
I'd be offended.
2 o'clock.
That's a beautiful
Has a
clock you're
freckle.
drawing.
Perfect.
So we're talking about dating. I did some research and I looked up what are the pettiest revenge things you've done in a relationship after a guy has cheated.
Ooh.
Check this out.
Ooh, No, I don't.
Number
even
one,
think I
I
could
clean the
talk about
toilet
it.
with his toothbrush and I
No.
put it back.
Honestly, I do a lot of things. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
What would you do? You ever done anything petty?
I don't. I mean, I can't. Yeah. It makes me sound psychotic.
That's
though.
fine.
Ooh, I
That's
love
what we're
it.
about here.
I'm
on the show.
already on your side.
I hate telling this story because it makes me sound insane.
Yeah.
Okay. So I caught my boyfriend of 3 years,
Yeah.
who I was
It's a long
positive-
time.
I was positive that he was the one.
That's 73 months.
I was 100% sure that this guy was the one.
Yeah.
And I caught him in bed with one of my best friends I grew up with.
Like you physically caught
Like I
them in
literally
Oh, you
walked
seen
in
it?
the door. So like I walked in the door and they were in bed together. And so then like they get up and she didn't have any
Lock
pants
the
on.
door.
Well, the door was
or
locked.
don't cheat.
Don't cheat, but
Oh, yeah, that too.
it was at a friend's house and I happened to find I just figured it out and my friend was coming out leaving for work and he shut the door behind him really fast. And I was like, you need to let me in. And he's like, I'm not letting you in there. And I'm like, I'm busting windows out. So you got a choice. So he was like, okay, but none of this is my fault. So I already knew that I was walking into something.
That's tough.
So I go in and I tell her to leave, whatever. And then him and I don't know. We were like, I was just kind of in shock.
Right,
still.
absolutely.
Like I was
Something like that.
I was like mad. I wanted to fight them, but I was like not. I was more sad. I don't even know how to. So, anyways, I ended up leaving, and I went to my sister's house. My sister is married to his best friend,
Yeah.
so this makes everything even worse. So I went to my sister's house, and his best friend, he was my friend too, and that's how my sister met. So he calls him, and he's like cussing him out, like he's mad for me. So I go home. Anyways, I'm at home and I was with my best friend, another best friend. We were like a little group.
Little posse.
So we're at home. We were a posse. And we're at home and I'm like, I just want them to cry. Like I just wanted them to hurt. So I'm doing my own thing and my friend's watching TV and like
Yeah.
I go and we have a rifle.
Whoa.
So-
Oh, shit.
I'm like
This just went from petty to felony.
No.
real fast.
It didn't. That's a different story that I won't tell. So I go, which follows this. So I go and I'm like, I'm on the phone with him and he's crying and I'm like, a lot of FUs and I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh. And so I had never had any intention of doing. I wouldn't, But I go and I load the rifle and I go outside, and I shot the rifle like
Gina.
I was telling him I was going to kill myself, and I shot the rifle and dropped the phone, and my friend screams because she has no idea what's going on. She's
Right.
watching TV this whole
Just
time,
hears
and
a
all she
rifle.
hears is the rifle. So she screams, comes running out, and she's like, "What?" And then I just hung the phone up. Oh. And he was calling and calling and calling and calling. Well, I'm dumb, and we were together for 3 years. He knows my whole family. So he starts calling my family members.
Yeah, he thinks you're dead.
And so my sister, but she also brought my niece over too, who was like 4. So like, why did she do that? But that's a different. So my sister comes over.
Because she thought you were dead.
Yeah. So she's
That's
like
why.
sobbing. She comes running in the door and I'm sitting there and my friend and I are sitting at the table and I just have the shotgun. It was a shotgun, not a rifle. So I'm sitting there with a shotgun shell, like playing with it. And my sister comes running in the door and she's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "I'm so sorry. Like, it wasn't meant for you." Like, and he's still calling at this time, calling. And my sister's like crying and she hugs me. I apologize to her. I'm like, "Really sorry that backfired. I didn't mean to upset you." He's calling. "Can you pretend like I'm dead?" So she's like, "This is crazy, but yes."
Like a whole Romeo and Juliet
So
thing.
she picks up
Wait,
the phone and she's
time
like,
out. Your sister,
Yes.
instead of saying, "This is crazy, this is insane,"
Well, she said that too.
she's like, "Yeah, I'll play along."
My sister is my ride or die. Don't
What
ever
in the
get it twisted.
charcuterie
That's my
board?
ride or
Okay.
So
This went a little further
So
than what I
she
thought.
answers the
Yeah.
phone. I tried to tell
there's
you
more?
before I told the story.
This is like the Titanic double tape edition.
Yeah.
So she answers the
Extended
phone
version.
and she's like, "My sister's dead because of you." And she's already crying because she was already crying. And then so she hangs up. And so like he's freaking out. So he calls her, the girl. So they're both like freaking out because they think I'm dead. And so I let that just simmer for like a few hours.
Yeah.
And so then so I called him and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, what? Who is this? I was like, it's a ghost from your past. And I laughed.
Buddy, you dodged a bullet.
And
Yeah. Oh my God.
he was like,
Dubs
what?
run,
What?
Dubs run. Oh my God.
He knew this story. He was like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, me, I'm the bad one here. I'm the bad guy. So that was a little over the top. However, both
Little.
of them-
A little.
James Mosby in the group just said, what did I just walk into?
Yeah.
Sorry, James.
What up, James?
So, but I don't regret it because they did feel like it worked. They felt exactly how I wanted them to feel. I just wanted them to be devastated like I was.
You can't just like run over their dog like a normal person.
Right.
Well, that's no, I like dogs.
Kill their mother? Something. Jesus. That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
But that is the pettiest thing I ever did.
That's not petty.
Not petty. That's psychotic.
I
Maybe
literally-
it's
someone
not
think
always
you
on your
murdered
side,
yourself.
I
but
literally
this, like, not.
prefaced it by saying,
Yeah.
this is going to make me sound psycho.
I'm not even going to read number 2 because number 2 says cut the tips off of its pants pockets. It's got nothing on Gina.
I almost don't even want to go now because like
Right. Like
yeah.
I took his baby. Like I left with his baby. I moved out of the city and took his kid with me. But that's nothing compared to what you did.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there was more after, but I don't think I don't know what the statute of limitations is, so I can't.
Have you ever thought about TPing someone's house
Or getting help.
therapy. Therapy.
That was very cathartic. That was very therapeutic. I felt so much better after I did that.
If you're a
guys.
therapist, you want to be a part of the show, Big Nick Energy Show. We're live every single Monday, 6 to 8 o'clock.
Right.
I am quite the specimen.
Did you sleep with him again after that?
Gina.
Gina!
No,
No, that was it.
Why'd you think about it?
because I had to think whether or not I did, but no, I didn't. That was it.
it.
Like it.
Did they end up getting married or anything?
Yes. So he did try to get back with me, and I wasn't having. I mean, how do you recover from
Honestly,
that?
crazy coochie is the best coochie. I can't even
And
lie.
so no,
Best
I
way.
didn't. And then so after that, I was like, well, there's no like I can't be with you while if you're gonna be friends with her, because he was like, she has no friends. She didn't have any because we had the same friends. And when she did that, all of the friends were like, whoa, no, they didn't want to touch her,
Yeah.
but yet they talk to you who faked the suicide.
Crazy
train. Yeah. So you're not going to be friends with somebody that can actively sleep with, just without remorse, just sleep with your friend, your best friend's boyfriend.
I don't know where I stand on this, honestly.
So-
guys.
Don't.
So we ended up not getting back together, which is fine because I met Dubs like 2 years later, and everything was as it should be.
Good
But yes,
luck,
he ended
Dubs.
up with her. He was with her for 4 years, or he had 4 kids with her. He was with her. He actually passed away. Now I know, all that being said,
For real, or did he make that up too?
no, he really did. All that being said, he's genuinely my favorite ex because I really did love the dude. Like I really, really did. It was like
Yeah, you faked your own murder.
I was devastated. Like that.
I'm sure he was
So
too.
was he?
And no one
he
called the
brought it on.
cops.
He brought it on. Hold on. I'm not like cheating.
yeah.
Is wrong. If you're a guy that I've ever dated in the past, cheating is wrong. But I wow, honey, that's really.
Okay.
I've never done
You know what?
anything
You know what?
to get back at someone.
She did preface it by saying it's going to make her sound psycho.
But she also
And-
said, we asked for petty.
yeah. That,
What would you classify that?
Psycho.
Yeah, nuts.
That's
Straight psycho.
Nuts.
Like, so petty is supposed to be like little small things.
Yeah, like number
petty
nu-
felony.
Number
Petty theft.
5. Number 5 is he was a DJ who still used vinyl records. So I went through his collection and I put every record in the wrong
You
sleeve.
ruined his livelihood. Just put the
You
wrong
faked
sleeve.
your own murder.
I know, but it didn't destroy their lives. I thought you were gonna say scratch them.
Okay. So well, first teacher, we're gonna start with what petty is.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jesus, forget. I'm done with this list. We're gonna pass this up.
I mean,
I ruined the whole.
It's literally in the
Kill the
trash
segment.
now.
not to one up Gina or anything, but when I broke up with my wife, she took literally everything in the house, including the computer, but I took the printer.
Whoa.
Oh.
Mic drop.
Woot 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 woot. Nothing to print from. But I had a printer.
Corey, that was very petty of
Yes.
you.
That sounds like the definition of Petsy.
She probably still doesn't know you took the printer because no one uses it.
I don't think I've done anything petty though. Like I either go hard or go home.
I took the fax machine from the house.
Actually, that's why I wanted the printer because it had a fax machine. That's how long ago I got
This was
divorced.
1996.
Okay, so it's okay to break up with him. Don't break up with you, apparently. Like,
Corey,
don't break up on
in a
Gina.
room of 100 women, how many women in that room do you think would find you super, super hot? What percentage?
Super
Out of 100?
hot?
Yeah.
None.
Like, give the grading scale, like 10 to 1. Like, do you...
Now, hear me out. Super, super hot? Absolutely none. If I actually talk to them, how many do I think that I actually could have a chance with? Maybe 10.
I feel like this. Wait a minute. Wait, there's qualifiers. Are the 100 women? Are they all ones? Are they fives? Are they 10? Like, because a room full of 110s is 0, but a room full of 100.
How dare you, Gina?
A room full of 100.
She's right.
Ones,
she's right. But how dare you?
Is it a room full of like really ugly people or a room full
Yeah,
of really
because then he
attractive
would be
people?
hot in a room full of ugly people. Because he's not ugly.
In a room full of ugly men, I have a fighting shot. But if they're like bodybuilders and super hot, not so much.
Right. Yes.
I don't like this game anymore. I thought I gave my answer, and then you guys are just like,
we're just, I'm over
Corey.
here ruining every
You're
segment
like-
right now.
I'm over here feeling bad for Corey.
Yeah, like let's lower your self-esteem even
If
more.
they're all 10s, Corey, no one's going to find you attractive.
I said he
even
wasn't
if they're like
ugly.
a 7 with a hump on their back, you don't really have a chance.
Yeah, man.
Like, you're like, what's their disability?
Are they homeless?
God.
So how much crack do they smoke?
All right. So first off, you've seen like the people I've dated and things like that. So
Yes, you
know,
have pulled some pretty girls for
exactly.
sure.
So
Yes, surprisingly,
and Hot Gina is gorgeous. So again, I don't have a problem getting 10s by any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
How many of them find me attractive? Probably none of them. But I'm funny, which accounts for the point.
That'll boost you to a 3
does-
easy.
Yeah.
Funny definitely will boost you up a couple.
Like no woman of 100 girls, they wouldn't look at me. But if I got a chance to talk to them,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing. Like, you kind of said this earlier. He was really pretty to look at, but there was really nothing there.
Right.
It looks really mean nothing if you're looking for
Nowadays,
a relationship
no.
with a
Yeah.
person.
No.
Yeah. No, I
Because you need somebody that can weld, or you need someone who can hang a cabinet or hold a flashlight or knows how to change the channel or
if
something
they
like
look
that,
good,
or
it's just
all
a
the kind of
small
It's a
percentage
huge-
of
it's
what
a-
they could do for you.
It's a bonus on top of everything else.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. It's just an extra bonus.
I need them to not. Their breath can't stink. Like that's a big.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's a deal breaker.
Huge
Oh,
no.
can we talk about
Yeah,
deal breakers?
Please.
stank breath would be a deal breaker for me.
Kids are a deal breaker for me.
But funny is my jam. Like if you can make me
If they're
laugh,
funny?
yeah, you can make me laugh.
It's funny
then
you
we're
said
good.
that about the breath because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
If you got bad breath, like that's a huge turnoff.
Yeah.
Huge.
And I'm really like, I always worry about mine. Like I like floss a lot, and I'm always worried about my breath stinking. And like I try to not, when I talk to people, I try to not like, I don't know,
Not breathe.
yeah,
It's funny you
try
say
to
that.
not talk with
Yeah.
force when you're
Yeah.
talking to someone's face.
I
So,
hold my
like,
breath when I talk, so that way
Yeah.
there's no outward.
Do you ever think about it when you're watching kissing scenes in a movie, like when they're talking super close to
Yeah,
each other?
and-
And I
yeah,
just wonder
and-
how they do that.
Like, do they use mouthwash before they scene?
Yeah, and like Corey's sister was here the one day, and she said Shamar Moore looked like his breath stinks because he's hot, and like you. And I'm like, oh man, like now she ruined it for me because every time I look at him, I'm like, does his breath stink?
Oh, yeah.
Now I wonder about his breath because that's a thing for me.
So being a wedding DJ, I'm playing loud music all night. People want to request songs, so they're so close yelling
And they
it.
probably spit when they talk too, and that
Yeah.
will make me
Pisses me
instantly
off.
Throw up like, and I try. That's another thing. And COVID made me lazy when I was wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't care, you know.
Yeah.
And like I'm like try really hard to not spit when we all do. Every single
Yeah,
person
for
does
sure.
it at some point a little
Some
bit.
are just excessive.
Yeah, but some are really extra juicy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I try really hard to be careful about that too. Like those are two things that spitting and breath are.
Mm-hmm.
ew.
Corey's in the bathroom checking his breath right now.
Yeah, he's
Don't.
doing
What he needs
mouthwash.
to be doing is taking a towel and getting undamp. That's what he needs to be
Damp.
doing.
Did you blow dry your armpit?
Please blow dry. Oh God.
Oh,
He's touching me.
Corey, don't touch Johnny.
No, I know he's very clean and he washes hands. I'm not worried about that. He's a clean guy.
Someone said James Mosby said Corey could pull a room full of 10s.
Thank you, James.
pull him down to his level.
Right. Pull him what?
I want to
James?
make so many comments right now because actually James that was here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, James?
Yeah,
I like
James.
James.
James, your name is still on the show.
I like
rep
James.
sheet.
Yes, it's still on our show.
I forgot to
sheet.
change it.
Clearly, he's here every week now.
Because someone took my printer in the breakup. But anyways, even if one person out of that 100, Corey, found you attractive, that means 1% would find you attractive. And if you break that down, that's 80 million people.
Okay.
1%.
That's-
So if you
I
get
like your
if you can get the
numbers.
1% on your side, Corey, 80 million people
and
find
I
you
feel
attractive.
like 1 out of 100 would find you attractive.
Why? Why am I still the example here? I went to the bathroom to hoping this
Because-
conversation was over.
I'll tell you why. Why it's got to be a man that's the example because
If you had a different face, Corey, you wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My confidence has gotten a lot better, like recently in life. Honestly,
week.
I think since 2020, or actually, I guess 2019, after my stroke, a lot of life changes happened after my stroke, and I feel more attractive after my stroke. I'm not saying like I can pull anybody I
because
want.
of the brain damage.
Gina, that's not nice.
The brain damaged that part of his brain. So now
not
he's
nice.
like, look how hot I am.
But I'm just saying, like, I look at myself now with more confidence, and I don't.
You got to, Corey.
I don't stare in the mirror anymore and want to change things. I just
Good.
kind of accept like, hey,
Yeah.
I can't change what I can't change, and I try to work on the things that I can change to at least just be healthier and more active. And you can have a great ass, a great body, a great smile, a great personality, but all of those things fade over time. So
For sure.
looks honestly don't really mean anything in the great picture of things.
Because it's right on the surface.
You need to have a connection. You need to have things in common. You need to have that. That is what you need in a person. And I feel like I have those things. I feel like I'm a nice person. I feel like I have a good personality. I feel like as though I'm a good conversation. I feel like I'm a
I
good
can't believe I'm
time.
going to compliment him. This is
Oh, wait.
Go ahead. Hold on. No, sorry. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, Corey, you do have an awesome personality.
Oh, my bad. Wrong button. But it's like buying a car on Marketplace. Like you can find a sweet looking car, but it's like, let me hear it run. Is it dependable? Is it faithful? Is it going to help me in my daily life? That's what you need to look for in a relationship as well.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
are they a partner?
Right.
So what we have in common, what I'm gathering, is in our current relationships, we're both the ugly one.
That is complete. First of all, you are smoking hot.
Have you seen her man?
Have you?
He
Like,
is hot, but you are smoking
I will
hot.
say,
Like how I pulled him, I don't even know.
I will say I was scrolling through her TikToks and I went down the rabbit hole and I realized I was scrolling specifically for looking for her man. And I was like the Tesla.
Corey said 3.5 hours he was on your TikTok.
You posted a video the other
hours.
day of like, I can't believe they just left like a battery in the driveway.
Yes.
And like it's her man like looking at a Tesla in the.
Oh, and that's probably one of the
neighborhood.
ones where he looks the worst because he was eating like a bowl of salmon and like.
I wish I was that
so
bowl of
love
salmon.
salmon.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Corey
It's
might be a
amazing.
little gay.
And that's so
Not even a
sweet,
little.
but-
A touch of the gay.
But
Full
the-
disclosure, not even a little.
The thing is like I was doing so good on TikTok by myself, and I posted one video, and it's the Romeo and Juliet video, and it went uber viral. And there are plenty of women hitting on my man, but there are twice as many men hitting on him. Like, and I'm just like, we made a whole nother TikTok, and I'm like, I want to know, like, how come I'm the ugly duckling? Like in this, like I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not ugly. He's just him.
I don't know because he's not my type at all.
Yeah.
So that might be why. Like he's like country. He's cute and he's a nice looking guy.
Yeah.
But he's like super country guy.
Yeah, but he's not that. Like I
Also-
naturally look like this, and he's had plastic surgery, so I just want to
Oh, wow.
put that out there.
Just
publicly.
throwing that-
there you
I'm-
so is
yeah.
Corey.
Yeah.
So is Corey.
I haven't had any plastic surgery. My eyelashes are mine, but my eyebrows aren't.
Yeah, Corey has artificial elbows.
Artificial elbows.
Artificial elbows.
Yeah. So
I'm
you're
a-
not even natural.
My only plastic surgery is my My pacemaker.
Stop.
That's
Don't start
it.
flicking it.
No,
Stop.
Is
You
it
brought
going
it
to
up.
explode or
You brought
something?
it up.
He makes me nervous when
Why,
he does.
are you really
Our
flicking a
monitor
pacemaker?
keeps-
doing that. You're gonna like accidentally pull a wire
It's not
out
made
or
for that,
something.
Corey.
Oh my goodness. Can you stop?
Stop making that
Oh my
face, you
God.
weirdo.
It
I
keeps
hope
making
your
the monitors
cardiologist
flicker.
is not watching right now.
Like I'm pretty sure it's probably not even connected anymore. He's done that so many times.
I keep losing Bluetooth connection on the tablet because he does that.
If you guys give me a magnet, I can shut this entire show down. Actually.
Please don't. Stop, Corey.
Oh my God.
That's very cringy.
Stop inviting him.
What's wrong with it?
That's very cringy.
So this part of the show is my pet peeve of the week. My latest one is people that borrow things. I hate people that borrow things.
Like what kind of thing?
Everything. There's always that one person that has to borrow everything. Every time they're doing a daily thing. Does anybody got this? Does anybody got that? Does anybody got this? I can't deal with it. That you?
No.
No, but
Who is it?
I know what you mean.
I know exactly
Corey?
what he's thinking.
No,
and
I'm
I
not.
need him to not look at
I'm
me.
not.
What happened?
I'm
What
not-
did she borrow
What
from
about
you?
happened?
No, it's not me. It's not her. But we have a mutual friend who is always doing that. I also don't like that. If it's just an everyday thing.
Yeah. Once in a great while, if it's a specialty thing, sure. But when
Yeah.
it's almost every other
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. It took me a second. I'm like, mutual friend that's
Yeah.
always asking for stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
Do I know this
But-
person?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. But at the same time, if I'm working on a project or something like that, and I know you have the tools and experience to help me out with it, I might reach out and
See,
ask
that's a
you.
once in a while thing,
But
though.
that-
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
But when it's
but-
every other day,
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
come on.
100%.
Like I build my
I hate people. who-
stuff because
I hate people who just every single day they're like asking for something on Facebook.
right.
Like it's just like, don't you have a job? Don't you have anything
Right.
else to do?
Right.
You know, use ChatGPT to get through your day,
Or buy some stuff. Buy the stuff you need. You have to borrow it.
my situation. So, like, we are best friends with our neighbors. Like, literally, the guys are best friends. Me
Yeah,
and her are
they've
best
seen
friends.
you naked.
Clearly.
You peed on them.
Not on them.
Or you
on
peed on the mayor. What
yard.
was it? Wait, what?
Yeah.
She peed
On
the mayor?
herself.
I don't
Oh,
know
on
the whole
you.
story, but yeah.
No, but they're both very like blue collar, like handy men, and it's because we're literally like direct neighbors. It is like we use their lawnmower, and he just borrows drills, and we have that relationship where we go into their
I think
garage
that's a
and
little
take-
bit different. though.
Yeah, we go in their garage and take what we need.
It's reciprocated.
and I go into their beer fridge and I take what I need.
I think too for me, the pet peeve isn't people that ask to borrow things. I don't really care either
Yeah.
way. If I
You
can,
don't mind.
The
I will.
charity
right.
cases.
It doesn't really. No, it's the people that are like always ask, and then you ask like once in a while, and
you're a pain.
and you can't. You won't. They won't do anything.
Here's the
for
thing.
you.
I've let people borrow so many things in my past, and then I have to go searching for it. I have to go track them down.
Yeah,
Like,
if
hey,
they're not returning it, you got one shot with me. You don't return it.
where's the
you
spare
won't-
tire of my truck at? Like, can I get that back?
Never again will I let.
So I
somebody
just cut it
borrow
off. I don't let anybody, even like if the kids come over and they like need a tool, I'm like, you can use it, but I need to know exactly when you're putting it back.
When
Like,
I let
bring it back.
When I let somebody borrow something, I never have any intentions on ever seeing it again.
Yes, that's how I am with money too. Like if I let somebody borrow money, then I
Got nothing.
I am saying in my mind, I'm like, okay,
I
I'm
would like to borrow
expecting
money
to
from
never
you, and
get
so
it
this
back.
is my Venmo. I would like to borrow some money.
But here's the thing, though, that what I do is I do the math, and if I can't afford to not get that back, then I won't do it.
yeah, no, and I think that's fair.
Jen, you can have Gina's cut that she gets paid for the show.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you can have me and Corey's cut.
Yeah. Hold on, production team, can you go ahead
A
and send?
quarter bottle of water, and it's Kroger. I mean,
Hold on, Jen. Oh, we got the production team in the other room. Hey, production team, can you write a check for Jen, please? Oh, that's right. We don't have a production team. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
Can I
I thought we did.
Can I get 5 on gas or something? It took me an hour to get here.
She
We
does
got,
live
we got
way
a check.
outside
We got
of
a check
town.
for her, boss. We got a check for her in the other room.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
I'm so excited.
Yes.
Hey, Jen, I love how you're complaining about the hour-long drive. It takes me an hour and 15 to get here, and I'm here every week. So
Where do you
Sometimes.
come from?
Pandora, Ohio.
Sometimes
Where
Corey's
is that exactly?
I've heard of it. What's it
No,
by?
you haven't.
Yes, I
Nothing?
have heard of it.
By nothing.
It's by nothing.
Oh,
Like,
is
If
it
you're
out by
ever lost,
me?
you still wouldn't be
No.
in Pandora.
Yeah.
No.
It's not.
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's like the kind of town that you see in the movies.
Yeah.
Why do you live there?
Because
Accident.
I have a daughter. So when Scarlett was
7.
born, Hot Gina, wanted to live in Pandora.
Okay.
I wanted to live in Wasion, and we compromised, and I now live in Pandora.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Or not.
He's got 9 baby mamas and what, 7 kids?
I do
It's
have
weird.
7 kids, and I don't have 9 baby mamas.
Oh, I thought that's what you said one time.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I
not
wrote that
even-
down wrong.
I've
Sorry
got
about that.
3 kids, 2 baby
Sorry,
daddies.
I'm sorry.
I've got technically speaking, I have 2 baby mamas,
Sorry.
an ex-wife, and a baby daddy. If you
Sorry.
want to get it clear.
You have a baby daddy?
Yeah, it gets
You
weird
have a
in this
baby
show.
daddy?
No, he does. he does.
I do.
It's a true story. He does have a baby daddy.
It's a complicated story. We'll
It
share
is.
for a different day.
Corey, what do you got for us this week?
Oh, what do I have for you this week? So I already shared the story about Pittsburgh, but there is another part about the Pittsburgh experience.
Yeah, let's hear about it. Love to hear that.
In Pittsburgh, I needed something from the pharmacy.
Absolutely.
So I just looked it up in the
Moxicillin's pretty common.
I hate you so much. Why do I
Take
come
that
here for
itch
free?
right away.
But
It won't. wrong meds. Jen's got people out here Facebook pharmacying.
Right. That'll help. Wrong meds.
So I needed some Valtrex. I needed some things from the pharmacy, and I just like looked it up on the maps, and it was like an eighth of a mile away.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's the wedding day. I got plenty of time to get there, get back. I'm already in my suit. I'll walk there. It'll be a nice leisure walk. I start walking, and it's a great walk. And then I turn on the street to where the pharmacy's at.
Yeah.
It's about another half a mile. There's the biggest hill I've ever seen in my entire life. And I look at this hill, and I'm like,
Not worth it.
you know what? I really don't need. I think I was going for like water or something like that. I really don't need
Something small.
this at all. So I walked back to the house, and I was going to pick up some things from some other people in the house too. And they're just like, "Hey, you're back already? Did you get this? Did you get this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
About that.
There was a hill.
Even the
so
smallest
it was-
incline can triple your route.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
And like motivation wise, I was like, I know I can do it, but I'm already in
I'm
my
in a suit.
I don't want to be sweaty for the.
I'm not
wedding
wearing
and stuff.
boxers. You know what I mean? Like I'm free balling it. I'm at a
exactly.
wedding because that's what you do.
I figured
You do?
Yeah.
You what?
Right?
Where's the
That's
crickets?
not no.
Do the crickets.
I'm glad I wasn't free balling it though, because my zipper broke on my suit the day of.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and there was like a lack of safety pins in all of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So just for the record, Corey likes to wear schmedium. So that's probably what happened.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I
Guarantee it.
get my suits tailored first off and foremost.
He gets it from a
There's
guy
nothing-
named Taylor off of Facebook Marketplace.
There's it's Craigslist.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Craigslist, absolutely.
Craigslist?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Is it?
Craigslist is very much so still a thing. You can't like the hookups and like the sex part of it is completely gone, I believe.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not as of last Thursday.
Oh, my bad.
Wow. Everybody share your search history.
Yeah, his name was John. He's great.
All right.
He's great.
But yeah, so that hill was humbling.
I would have done the same
I
thing.
turned right back around.
Right, you got dress shoes on. You ain't going up a hill in dress shoes.
And I didn't have on dress shoes. I had on tennis shoes. But
Did you?
Yeah,
That was
because I was
your-
like, I'm walking. I don't want to be on my dress shoes walking. I don't want my feet to hurt.
Let's be honest. You wore the tennis shoes with your suit
I did.
for the whole night.
No. I
Don't
wore,
lie.
I didn't. I
You
didn't
wore
wear
your dress shoes.
I wore my dress shoes for the wedding and the reception. I wore my tennis shoes.
Okay.
My
I don't care
suit
what kind of shoes
pants.
I'd be in. I'm not walking up a hill.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why.
Or through a lake.
But I did start.
No.
I did start my diet officially today.
I thought it was 3 weeks ago.
I was supposed to start 3 weeks ago.
What happened?
I'm a delayed starter, man.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you don't quit, that's what makes you fail.
Yeah, today was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't pack or prepare or anything. So
It's tough.
I the first half hour I usually get Starbucks. I didn't get Starbucks today, which meant that someone almost got murdered.
People with their Starbucks, man, you can get murdered.
I got a grilled chicken, some grilled chicken, and
Did you?
some vegetables
Good for
and
you.
some fruit. And
Good for you.
Yum.
It's them small steps that'll make a big difference over time.
Yeah.
I know. I'm nervous about Thanksgiving though. Not gonna lie.
We had to talk
Like,
because we
it-
got 3 different places to go, Corey.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but I can eat at least 3 turkeys in a day. Whole thing.
I kind of want to host a Friendsgiving this year.
Yeah.
I've never done it before, and I love to cook. I'm getting better at it, and
Okay.
I know I'm going to go all out. But if I'm gonna host, I'm gonna want to eat, and if I eat, I know I'm gonna go off the diet
Because the potatoes, the breads. Like at Thanksgiving, you got to have your meats, your vegetables, your potatoes, and your breads.
And we got turkeys.
Pies.
We got turkeys at the farm now too. So it's like,
yeah, I would ride one. For the record.
You want to? I can bring.
Ride a turkey?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can
On next week's show.
Yeah, next week's show, I'm gonna ride turkey.
I can't bring one because I'm afraid of them. But
I'd do the same way.
You can bring it. You
Put
can
it
come
in
down.
a cat carrier.
I don't think you understand how this works. He can come down to the farm and jump on one all he wants, but I can't physically.
He can't help
And
me.
turkeys are big
Yeah.
when they're alive.
I mean, they're kind of big when they're dead too.
It's true. Valid.
That's funny. Out of all the animals, like to eat for a holiday, like the turkey, really? You'll never see a turkey.
Turkey's not even that good, but like realistically,
How dare you?
I
don't
don't
like
give me
turkey.
the ham.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
My turkey is moist and delicious. I don't know about.
I don't
y'all.
care how moist the turkey is. It's still not
It's
my
just turkey.
favorite.
Yeah, how do you cook them? See, we do the bag.
So I don't cook
I do the
the
bag.
I don't
I
cook
don't either.
turkey on Thanksgiving. We do like a non-traditional Thanksgiving day or
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day
Your own
meal.
thing. Sure.
So we'll do like lasagna or something like that.
Love lasagna.
Or we'll do tacos.
Ah, I
And
love
then
tacos.
We do Saturday
The food.
after Thanksgiving is when we have like our big Thanksgiving where the whole
I'm getting
family
hungry.
comes.
How many people?
So I think we're up to probably like close to 50.
I would lose it. I couldn't do
Oh.
it. Anxiety would take over.
I mean, they're all, so my cousins and I are really, really close, and there's 11 of us or 10 of us, and then we all have kids who now also have kids,
Damn.
and then plus our parents. So it's like extended family.
I
So
get
it
it,
gets a
yeah.
little bit hectic.
get
So
it.
I know it's over 30.
That's
I
a
just
lot of
don't
people.
know.
Yeah. And that's
What about
kind
you,
of how
Corey? You do a
that-
big thing?
So we used to do a big thing when I talked to my family more.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore because I don't really talk to that side of the family.
I get it, trust me.
Anymore. But I had 42 first cousins.
Jesus.
And so again, with
Grandma was a freak.
Don't nobody in your family pull out.
not
Do
necessarily.
you know how cousins work? Because that wasn't,
Yeah.
was that
Yeah.
grandma?
It wouldn't be grandma. It was actually my uncle who was the
Your uncle and grandma
yeah,
were a freak.
My grandmother had 11 kids, to be fair. So she liked to get it.
Damn.
My grandma loved sex.
Sorry.
Yeah, she showed me some positions.
Hey, what?
But no,
Did
just
she
for
demonstrate
Hold on,
that?
what?
no,
I'm leaving.
She was just like, this is you know. Anyway,
Time to go, Jen.
nothing illegal.
Sorry about that.
But my uncle, he has like 19 kids, and at
Damn.
his, kid you not,
Not one job.
at his funeral, in his obituary, it said he is survived by his wife and 2 special friends because he had his wife, he was married, and he had 2 side chicks that all were at the wedding.
And then it says turn
I'd
page.
have killed him again.
Hey,
Double murder?
I'd have to kill him again.
I'm not trying to say anything negative, but at least he stopped reproducing at that point.
I mean, he had to.
I
He was
hate
dead.
to think. Well,
He was
yeah.
dead.
19
Jeez,
kids.
Jen.
The way I look at it is, if you
He
can,
can't have had a job because when did he have time?
He absolutely had a job.
Stop.
He absolutely had a job, and every single one of those kids were
You
well
said
supported.
it first.
Every single one of those kids were well supported.
Oh.
So yeah.
It sounds
What
different
was
when you
his
say it.
job?
So
I'm like, yeah, he didn't have a job.
Having sex was his job.
so
You're just not having cable.
I believe it's called PIM.
The turkey wasn't the only thing getting stuffed.
But all this to say that like I'm used to really big Thanksgivings.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, how did we
Oh,
get
that's what we
here?
were talking
How
about.
did
And
we
with
get here?
the sides and the sweet potato pie and the mashed potatoes, all that, I love that stuff, and I just
Here's
don't
the thing.
know.
Here's the thing.
I don't want to miss it.
Here's the thing. Antonio, my stepson, his girlfriend, makes the best homemade apple pie.
Prove it.
And there's no way I'm going to be able to eat it.
Yes, you can.
No.
No.
The sugar in that? Keep in mind, I'm recovering diabetic as well. There's no way.
So what are you going to do on Thanksgiving? Are you just going to try?
I'm gonna have a little bit of turkey, a scoop of mashed potatoes.
mean,
some
there's a
corn.
lot of-
So we're all
I'll cut
having
out the
the
bread.
same shit. Come
I'll cut
on.
out the bread. I won't eat as much mashed potatoes, and I'll just have one plate. I
Yeah,
got
there's a lot of low carb options on Thanksgiving. You'll be fine. You'll
I can still
survive.
have my turkey, mashed potatoes, and corn.
That's
Just-
why I
yeah.
scheduled surgery the way I did, though, so I could have one more Thanksgiving. But
I would do the same
my
thing.
cousin had just had weight loss surgery too, and so she has a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
she
Me.
has one plate and like
Couple
2 or 3
spoonfuls,
bites
yeah.
of everything.
Yep.
But-
So-
so can you do that? Can you have a plate of 2 or 3 bites of everything, including the apple pie? Just only take
sugar.
2 bites.
Sugar is
Two
very
bites
dangerous.
is
for
not
me.
going to take you out.
I don't want to because I don't.
2
I
turns
don't
into 4.
because I don't need to.
But if it's already on your plate, I'm saying if you can
Nick-
set the limit and say I'm not going back for more.
Because I'm not going to be hungry at that point. I'll eat my regular food, and it's it's going to go back to what we talked about earlier, where I'm doing it just for the taste, not for the.
And you can't, not even one day, you can't do it for one day.
I don't want to.
You know what
I just don't want to.
You know what I think I'm going to
Respect.
do for Thanksgiving this year?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go to my friend's house that can't cook.
Yeah.
You know
You're
what I
coming
mean?
over to my house?
Maybe if you cook,
Oh,
it's perfect. 'Cause hear me out.
Jen.
I
Hear me
can't
out.
cook. Tyler does all the cooking. Yes.
I'm telling you, she'll like post her fails and they're amazing.
Like I cannot cook chicken to save my life. But
So
seriously.
easy.
But it's not. It's not. So this is the problem. I grew up in a family who didn't eat chicken because my dad didn't like it. And then my first husband is highly allergic to poultry. So I was with him for 15 years.
the hell's
Who's
a poultry?
allergic to poultry?
Wait, what's poultry? I know it's a chicken family, but is it just chicken?
Chicken, turkey,
turkey.
bird. He's bird, but
And
he
eggs?
could eat. He could eat eggs, but he couldn't have chicken. His
Okay.
throat would like close. So I never learned how to make chicken, and then
Makes sense.
And then when I know, but people try to teach me now, and I'm fairly educated, and I can't figure it out. And
It's harder when you're older too.
And honestly, I just really don't like chicken. I like chicken wings from Buffalo Wild Wings.
I do like good chicken wing.
Mostly chicken.
Corey doesn't eat it in public.
That is
give me
true.
some
That's 100% fact.
recipes, like simple stuff. Like if you come at me with like my own herb, like I've got
No,
seasonings.
I'm all about easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Like give me.
That's why she is.
Well, I made a mistake when I boiled chicken breast in just water. It was
You
not-
are so white. Holy
I know.
crap.
I was trying to make chicken salad.
Tell me you live in
I
Oak
mean,
Harbor
even
without saying
that,
you live in Oak
even
Harbor.
chicken salad,
Guys,
like
you-
just cook the chicken
Look,
breast like
you
normal.
gotta fall and get back up. But if you guys want like pork chops or salmon, I make really good like salmon casseroles.
After hearing you don't know how to make chicken and you boiled your chicken, I ain't eating shit at your house.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
But Tyler,
Yeah,
does the
Lunchable. Corey, you
cooking.
can have. No.
I'm not eating cereal at your house, okay?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
what you said at the
I
beginning
have
of
to
the show.
agree.
Wow, you're not eating anything at my house. Okay, don't come over.
Damn.
Nothing.
Gina, what do you got for us this week?
So I love Halloween, and when my kids were little, I've made their costumes mostly
Aw, did
since
you?
they were little. Like, I mean, unless they wanted to be something else, so I've made
Right.
them all their costumes. But now my kids are older, and so I don't make their costumes anymore.
Hmm.
So I get really bored. So I do stupid stuff like ghost hair.
I do. I think that's cute.
That's so cute.
I think that's cute. Looks like it's part of your headphones.
I'm trying. To,
Do. Gina's got balls on her head.
I do. I have
The
so,
teabagging is back.
so I make a I've done my door. Ours is so over the tea bag stuff. I do my classroom door kind of big every year. And it's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. So last year it was Shrek.
Yeah.
And I did like, the beginning scene where it's the outhouse door. So my door was the outhouse door of Shrek, and then I had a Shrek and Donkey stand-up cutout done. And I was Fiona for which actually I was Fiona because people kept telling me I looked like Fiona. So
That's rude.
I don't.
If someone
she's
told me
pretty.
that, I would take offense, even when
She's
you're not
pretty,
dressed up.
though.
Honestly, Fiona wasn't Fiona on your Hear Me Out list?
That's old. We don't talk about. We're
No,
not bringing
Fiona
up
was just on your Hear Me Out list.
You're safe next to me. I won't let
I'm
him
just
do it.
saying.
So anyway, this year
because
I
Fiona's
went,
a 2. So
I went the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle route, and I had one of the more artistic students help design it. I'm trying to get this picture. So this is part of the door. Can I do it?
no, not really.
I don't even know where the camera is.
It's too bright.
No,
You guys all got one.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, I can send it to you. You can post on our Facebook
me
page
just
when
see.
it's all done.
Put it on the page
So
after the
this
show.
is the beginning of it, and then it's gonna have. So it's like looks like a whole sewer, and I did it really cheaply. I did it with the tablecloths, like the party tablecloths, and Sharpie and just artistic stuff.
Nice.
And so it's the whole sewers thing. It's going to have the Ninja Turtle cutouts and pizza boxes stacked up, and the teenage.
That's very
Mutant Ninja-
creative,
And I'm going to
Gina.
be Michelangelo because he was the best. And
Nice.
I brought my nunchucks. I bought those, and they just came today. So I thought Mars was home, and I come in and I flip on her bedroom light because she didn't have school today. So I flip on the bedroom light and I have nunchucks. And I'm like,
shoot!
what? I'm like spinning them around, and
First thing this morning.
no, after when I got home from
That's
the school.
terrifying.
And but she wasn't there.
Oh, so you just did it to a room of
I was
nothing.
like, "Ah!" And then she wasn't there. I was like,
Oh no.
wow, I just turned the light off and walked back out. So I have like my nunchucks. So I love Halloween and I love being a teacher because since my kids are older now and we don't do it like we did, now I still get to celebrate that and still have fun. So this is going to be tomorrow's hairdo. I just was a practice run.
You gonna sleep in it?
No.
What is it a paper towel?
It's gauze.
Oh, okay.
And I super glued the googly eyes on it, but weirdly enough, googly eyes don't stick to gauze with super glue or whatever. And so I was like trying to get the googly eyes to stick to it, and it wouldn't, but they were sticking to my fingers. The gauze, so I got gauze sticking to these fingers.
Can I borrow one of them? I got a cut on my leg.
Googly eyes sticking to these fingers, but they won't stick together, and it was very
How
frustrating.
did you get them to stick?
They finally did after a while.
Oh.
It
That's
dried,
really
but-
cute.
It's really creative.
Yes,
Like,
I love that
she's-
you're creative.
She's saying all of these amazing things that she's done for decorations and stuff. The only Halloween decoration that I can even think of that I've done is I put a
Peeps.
pumpkin out.
Oh, pumpkin?
Didn't
That's
even
it?
carve it. Just a
Oh, you didn't even cut it?
No, just a pumpkin.
Corey.
Just one pumpkin, just sitting out.
I just
We
eat
didn't
peeps.
decorate this year either. I feel
I
like
just
it's
said I
terrible now.
decorated. I have a pumpkin out.
What's your
Did
favorite
you not-
Halloween candy? Mine's Peeps.
What?
Peeps. I love
I'm
Peeps.
sorry.
My favorite candy in
Oh
general.
wait, that's
is
Easter.
Easter.
Three
My bad.
Musketeers.
Wrong Halloween.
I
Wrong,
used to take all the Three Musketeers out of my kids' candy.
That was
to
your
check
jam?
Their candy, yeah.
What was your jam, Corey? Say the kids come home with a bag. Trick or treating.
Like, I'm probably still in their dots. Not that I like them.
What?
It's just,
Wow.
hear me out.
Nobody liked the dots.
No one likes them, but there's something about Halloween
And
eating them
stale?
and stuff.
He couldn't afford to get his tooth pulled, so he thought he'd need some dots to pull it out.
It's the candy that you just kind of you don't your kids don't eat them and just gonna go bad.
They taste stale when they're fresh.
Right.
yes, but I'll eat the dots.
Jen, what are you grabbing in the bag of?
100% without question, I will do dirty things for a Kit Kat.
Damn.
Oh, I have Kit
Corey,
Kats
we
in
gotta-
my classroom.
Corey's-
Love Kit Kat.
I got a DoorDash a Kit Kat right now.
Mine's a
You just
Skittles.
said you won't eat anything at her house.
I
Skittles.
love Skittles,
Skittles?
but drinking fluids after eating Skittles,
can't.
it tastes weird.
You can't do it.
I can't.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't drink stuff after
It
a
taints
Skittle.
your palate.
Yeah.
Taints.
I'm not really I don't really like candy that much.
Yeah.
Give me
I
a good
can't really have
Twizzler.
it.
I like chocolate.
Oh, I love
What?
Twizzlers.
Give me a good Twizzler.
No,
I love
Twizzlers are
Twizzlers.
disgusting.
When's the last time you guys had a Butterfinger?
I love
Never had a
Me
Butterfingers.
too.
Butterfingers.
Those are
I
good.
haven't had one in forever.
96, I think, on accident
Never had a Butterfinger.
because it was part of a cupcake.
I love Butterfingers.
I forgot all about Butterfingers. Now that you said that.
Butterfingers are good.
Look, me and Gina could do a whole show.
I'm
show on
surprised you guys
candy.
didn't
Yeah.
say like the called Reese's or whatever.
Those
are good.
Reese's cups.
They're good,
yeah.
but like they're just
Oh.
been there, done that.
I need
I've never
sweets.
had a Reese's, so I just figured that'd be the first
Oh,
thing
do
you
you have
guys
a
would
peanut
say.
allergy?
Yeah.
No, you've never been in a race. There's a difference between Reese's and races. You never been in a race, Corey.
He has, though. He's been in a race for his life.
Do you guys feel like we've been
He had to
talking-
take a whole helicopter to win that race.
We've been talking for about an hour straight about food.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what we
wait,
talk
yeah,
about.
we do that a lot.
We went
Are you
Thanksgiving.
complaining? 'Cause
I mean,
This
I'm
is the
hungry.
non-skinny show.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry. I mean, yes, thank you. But I'm hungry now.
My
so-
snack after the show is going to be 2 pieces of rye bread with a little bit of peanut butter on it.
Sounds
That sounds
sad
really
for
good.
you.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really-
gonna have more chicken.
I love chicken. I can eat chicken all day, Corey.
I don't eat chicken like in private or public usually, but on a diet, it's almost exclusively what
Love
I eat.
it. Love it. It's like
So-
tomorrow's egg day, so I'll have 5 scrambled eggs with peanut butter toast.
Yeah, I'm just warning you guys right now. For the next 30 days, I'm gonna be pretty hangry, and
So you've been on your diet for a couple months then? Is that what you're
I've,
saying?
I've been on my diet for 7 hours
That he
Why are you
supposedly
going to
started
be
2 weeks
hangry
ago.
for 30 days?
because that's the program that I'm on.
But then after that, you just go back to normal?
No, the
because
ne-
that defeats the purpose.
After that, it's step 2 of the diet.
Which is eat cake.
Yeah, but no.
But I mean, I feel like there's eggs in it in cake, and like there's grains in it.
No, Gina, you
That's
can't
not how
find a
it
No?
loophole.
No.
There's eggs in it. There's oil.
Listen, this is why I'm fat.
Put a couple people's lettuce in it.
I'm leaving here. Is there a Rudy's nearby?
I
There
believe
is
so.
actually. There's
No.
a Rudy's on Monroe Street, just off of
Okay,
Secor.
that's what I was
but
thinking.
they close at 9, so usually we like to lollygag and talk. You just make sure we leave by 8:30.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm fine with whatever. I'm not going to eat McDonald's.
I'm gonna need you
but-
gone at 8:05.
I like Nettie's chili dogs.
Oh, is there a Nettie's?
Yes, there's a Nettie's.
Nettie's on Alexis.
Oh, yeah.
Is Nettie's still open though? Nettie's on Secor on
Oh, I
one
think
on-
they're closed
yeah
for the
oh,
season.
I was
No,
gonna say I think they
no, I
closed.
don't think so. Are they?
I think they are. They are.
I didn't
they
even
are.
get any chili dogs.
Nettie's
this
are
summer.
seasonal.
I know that, but
There's also a Culver's.
Or
Oh
Corey's,
no, we've
Corey's
got that
house.
in Perrysburg. I'm not.
Culver's is mid.
I think
know,
Corey's
the ice cream's
volunteering
good.
to take you to dinner if you need it.
We
No,
went to Bibby
Nettie's-
Bibby Bop, and it was horrible.
Nettie's on Monroe is open till 9:30.
You can't go off Google anymore.
I'm okay.
It's not the same.
Call
Ever
them
since
live on
COVID
the
screwed
air.
everything up.
Call them
them
live on the air.
What's the number? We'll call them.
Wait, hold on. I gotta bring it back up.
We'll call them live on the show.
It's
Wait, who is this again? Rudy's?
Nettie's.
Nettie's. Okay. What's the
Because
number?
I'd be down for Nettie's.
Oh, Nettie's phone number is 419
What?
4 what? Y'all
Go
don't-
ahead. Go ahead. I want to see if he's right.
All right, Gina, what you got?
419-473-8524.
Yeah.
The
And this is which one?
one on Monroe.
Nettie's on Monroe.
Everybody say a little
hold on
prayer.
a second. You're out of minutes.
Oh, the terrible, terrible sound.
This is the Big Nick Energy Show. We just need to know if you're all open today.
3 rings doesn't sound good.
They might be busy.
You're busy.
They're not.
It's freezing out.
Thank you for calling Nettie's on Monroe Street. We are closed for the season.
I feel like I just had my balloon
I
pop.
know. We got so excited and then
Sorry. I'm sad too.
Yeah.
because
See,
I
you can't
haven't-
trust Google anymore.
No, the Google lies.
I actually knew that because I tried to go there last week and they were closed.
Corey, you're supposed to be on a
What the
diet
hell?
for your
What?
comorbidities.
Hey, my
We
diet
just
started
started
today.
Oh, that's right. 7 hours.
But
7
why did you, if you knew it for a fact that they were closed, why didn't you just say like more confidently, they're closed?
I
did
did
say
say that.
We don't listen to
Actually,
Corey
yes,
on the
No
show.
one listens
I
to
stopped
me on the
listening
show.
after Nettie's.
We take everything with a grain of salt from Corey.
That's right.
Right, well,
That's how
Corey
we
is,
do it.
Corey is like me. We're just confidently wrong often. Like, we do everything with confidence,
Yeah.
including
If,
be wrong.
if one of us says something, all of us have to question that person.
yeah.
Isn't there a Zoop out here by the mall? Does anybody remember
What
Zoop?
the
I don't
hell
know
is a
because I
Zoop?
don't drink. I don't drink my
Is that
dinner.
a shake place?
Yeah.
No,
No, it's
Zoop. It has I love soup. Oh my god, I had a big bowl of.
Oh, it's a soup place?
Yeah.
That sounds lame.
Do you know no one's favorite food?
Soup.
Let's make an entire restaurant out of it.
Soup is good. It's just not.
Yeah, if you're
I
homeless.
look at it like it's a side. Like a cup of soup is a side.
That's what they give to 10 City downtown for all the homeless people.
it's literally called. a
Even the homeless people are like, nah, I'm
called,
good.
Hold on, because it's right by the mall. It's called Zoop. It's Zoup, and they have little tiny sandwiches, like finger sandwiches, but they have a ton. Like you can
Guarantee they're not even open anymore.
They are.
probably are.
Look
It's
'em up. We're
their-
calling 'em.
It's
you
a
can
huge
get-
Look 'em up. We're
It
gonna call
has
the
to
show.
be a
You
front
can
for
get
another operation.
Lobster bisque. You can get French onion soup. Hey, we're not just talking chicken noodle
we're
and
gonna
tomato,
call 'em.
guys.
We're gonna ask them what their top seller
It closes at 8.
All right,
It's called Zeets now.
is.
What?
Zeets.
I don't even want it. I'm just going to Burger King.
People
guys.
caught on to the Zoop. Let's change it to a Zeep.
I'm going to Burger King. I'm
All
gonna
this
get a
food
Junior
talk and you're
Whopper.
just like, I'm going to Burger King.
I'm done.
What are you getting there?
Done.
What's your go-to at Burger King, guys?
Junior Whopper?
I would take a couple bites of a Junior Whopper.
I mean, Panera sells soup, like a lot of
I
soup.
had that
like-
yesterday.
But they're good because they put it in a bowl of bread.
Panera is like bougie hospital food.
I think
it is
Panera
upgraded
is
hospital
mid-
I
food.
love hospital food.
I like hospital food.
so
Love it.
So I like St. V's actually has an awesome salad bar. Like a genuinely, like I will just go there.
Sorry about
It's true.
Actually,
You just go to the hospital.
we used to go there
and eat.
together.
That's
100%
we
true.
literally would go to the
Yeah, because you had to
cafeteria.
check your heart
I
No,
meet
Toledo
people-
Hospital is. I used to love Toledo Hospital before they remodeled.
before. Well, then they still had McDonald's there.
No, they remodeled their thing and now it's just kind of confusing to get to.
Right.
But St. V's is a really amazing one. Hospital food's really good.
Yeah, I love hospital food.
Yeah, it's not the food they serve when you're in the hospital. It's
I
the
get judged for
cafeteria.
liking soup.
I'll take those.
I mean, but I'm saying if you want a really good salad bar, though, like because they don't really have a lot of salad bars anymore. So if you want a really good salad bar, you can go to Churchill's, which has a good salad bar, and then St. V's has a really good salad
And to
bar.
be honest, that really sounds good right now. Nice salad, cold salad, crisp.
Yeah, and it's everything on it's fresh. They have like all the fresh vegetables. It's really good.
5 things you can put on your salad. Lettuce has to be one of them.
I'm gonna turn it into
No, it
not a
doesn't.
salad anymore
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, 5 things to put in your bowl at a salad.
Why do you have to put lettuce on your salad?
Okay, don't.
because I think that's literally the definition.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I don't
That's
put
fine.
lettuce on my
That's fine.
salad.
Mine would be lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, croutons. I think that's it. And dressing.
Does dressing have to count as one? Like, come on, we're all using.
I don't. Okay, then I'm going 4. I couldn't even think of 5. So lettuce, tomato, cheese.
How many do I have?
You said that lettuce doesn't count. Okay, so your 4 toppings are.
Yeah, lettuce is one of your toppings. Your sauce isn't. so your dressing is not.
So in a salad, the dressing's free, but the lettuce isn't there.
Yeah. Can we?
Because Corey said he don't want lettuce.
The math ain't mathing.
He's thinking of like tuna salad.
No, I'm not. I just don't put lettuce on my salad because I don't like lettuce.
So what would you put in your bowl if you're at a salad bar?
Toppings?
Tomatoes, boiled egg.
That's my fifth.
Or
That's my fifth.
Or either boiled egg or scrambled egg, depending on what's going on.
Yep, I gotcha.
Tomato. Did I say tomato yet?
Yep.
Okay, then the cucumber, croutons, and bacon bits.
Oh, good choice.
Just in a bowl with no lettuce.
Absolutely.
So firstly, I don't like iceberg lettuce, so I'm gonna pick spinach. Like that's my go-to.
Yep.
Someone's really particular about the icebergs.
I am. I don't because iceberg's just a waste of space.
Oh.
So
And
someone told me
The
that.
SS and icebergs, they've had a history too.
yes, I can't.
God,
I can't do
stop it.
iceberg. I'll sink. So
Iceberg.
mine would be, but mine's not gonna be a salad. I'm telling you, it's gonna be spinach, grilled chicken,
Oh, I didn't see that on the buffet.
bacon, boiled egg, and onion. I guess.
What?
Like
Onions?
red onion or what kind of onion?
Sweet onion, red onion or sweet onion.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a good salad.
I mean-
that's a good salad.
I take a couple
Yeah,
bites.
so mine's more like a sandwich without bread.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good choice. Jen, 5 things.
Okay, I'm also with spinach. Lettuce is a waste. So I'm gonna do spinach, and then I want pepperoni, and I want onion. How many? Spinach,
we at
pepperoni,
Marco's?
onion, spinach, pepperoni, onion. I would like some crumpled up like Ritz crackers
feta.
on it. Oh,
I would totally do
and then
feta.
a bunch of mozzarella cheese.
That's a pizza. That's a pizza.
It's,
I mean,
excuse me, it's on spinach.
That's
I
a
like
pizza.
I like
did
grinder
describe a
salad.
pizza, but I like your style.
Guys, I'm so hungry right now.
I like
who
grinder
makes somebody
salad.
drive an hour and there's not even goldfish
I would be happy
crackers?
only with a chili dog pizza and fries and then cucumber salad.
I love cucumbers too.
Minus the cucumber salad.
I couldn't pick 5 things though.
It's tough.
When I get a salad, it's like a little bit of spinach and then it's a lot of the other
Wait,
stuff.
what was how much spinach?
A little bit of spinach.
Oh, okay.
Just
I didn't.
like-
This is
yeah.
a
What's
little
the giant
Like a
buffet
handful.
place in Sandusky? They have one here too. It's
Golden Corral?
I went to a Golden
Ew.
Corral last year for the first time.
Ew.
No, not ill.
Were you having
Go to
some
a-
problems?
We went to the we were going to the
Were you
water-
going through a breakup?
No, we had a
You guys
foreign
got to stop
just-
dissing
Just
these
fake
places.
I love
suicide.
Golden
It's so
Corral.
much better.
Well, we had a foreign exchange
I love Golden
student who was like literally eating us out of house and home, and so we were going to Great Wolf Lodge, and we're like, you know what? Like, we're going to put this boy to the test. We're taking him to Golden Corral. This dude did not stop eating, and so I
one
walked
right down the
in.
street.
I walked in, and I was like, ah,
Yeah.
and I filled up on salad. And that was it.
That's-
And,
that's a
and now I'm
rookie
sad.
mistake.
Like, did you? I was sitting right next to the dessert.
I think we should meet for lunch sometime at V's so
Yeah.
that you can go to the salad bar and
I'm
because
down.
you'd
I
like
love
it.
a good
You
huge
would like
salad.
it. Yeah.
What's nice is it's a lot of empty calories too, so you can just smash some salad.
My sister also works in the cafeteria and actually,
Kaylin?
no.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of sisters, but
Did you get a discount?
Oh, your sister, not a sister.
It's not that
My bad.
expensive. You can get a really big salad for like $10-15, like really big.
That's it.
For $15, you can
expensive.
buy the ingredients.
I think you right, but that's
$15, I can get ribs.
works.
But it's like, I mean, when I tell you, it's like this big containers. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 of us can eat. Okay, no,
I have never talked this much about
Not
salad in my
us.
life.
Right.
yes, we are going on.
I've never talked about salad.
Good talk.
in my
The
life.
top, the place where you could talk about salads for 2 hours. That's our time this week, guys. Jen, thanks for hanging out. What'd you think of the show?
Suicide and salads.
What were you expecting the show to be like compared to what it turned out to be?
Oh, why? Oh,
She's going to be
what did I
like
expect?
better.
No.
Honestly,
I thought-
like, what'd you think it
Okay,
was gonna
no, I love you guys so much, and so it was so nice to reconnect with you guys after almost a decade. Like, holy hell, you guys are old.
How dare you?
Amen,
it's still,
sister.
It's still nice to see you guys, but no, I think. I had a good time. I don't know what you wanted me. I expected to not get shot on my way here, and I expect to not get shot on my way home.
Good luck. No promises. No promises.
Well,
Well,
thanks
this
for
is,
hanging
Love
out.
them.
In memoriam.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
hanging
Jen.
out.
Yeah, Jen J out.
Mic drop, except it's connected.
Don't drop them.
And I know these are new, so I can't just throw my headset.
Guys, we're live every single Monday from 6 to 8 o'clock on Facebook and YouTube. If you missed the show, you can check us out on Spotify. Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio, where Corey puts the O in boo. We're out of here.
He put the O in it?
Yeah. Boo.